I didn't know you guys were so. I didn't know I had a podcast with a bunch of porn stars.
It's showtime.
I didn't know you guys are just out here fucking like that. All right.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Grief What's Finest podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell. With me, as always, the boys are in the building, Shuley, Rosado, and my co-host, my main man, Moneyline Welsh. What up, Moneyline?
What's going on?
Nothing. This just happens to be our 100th episode.
100.
Wow, that's pretty good.
We're gonna be actually, we're gonna put it down as episode 101, and we're gonna be doing something special, a live event for our 100th episode.
So what does that mean? We've been doing this for 2 years.
Going on 2 years, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
January 4th will be 2 years.
That's a long time.
I can't believe. I'm so glad you stuck with it, but like after like the third episode, I'm like, man, how can I keep this Jacarandi?
Yeah, I'm shocked. I got nothing going on, apparently. My Tuesdays are fucking wide open. No, it's a good 2 years. We're getting some listeners. We had 10,000 views on YouTube.
That was fucking nuts.
It might have cost us a couple bucks, but we got 10,000 views on YouTube.
Oh, dude.
Little boost never hurt anybody. You know what I mean, Z-Bird?
Yep. I'll tell you what, too. When
Subscribers are up.
Shuley was out of commission. You were like the most. There was a lot of people saying, "Where's Shuley?"
Yeah?
There was a lot of "Where's Shuley" activity.
Oh, they love my commentary.
Yeah, and Rosado and Shuley been along for a whole 2 years, so we appreciate you guys.
I think I came.
Thank God we got rid of Yogi.
Yeah, Yogi's such a piece of shit. I'm so glad he flaked off because he just brought nothing to the show.
The people, there's one, I don't want to put his name out there because I don't know if he wants it, but we got to get Yogi back on there. And I'm like, all right. I mean, Yogi does baseball 9 days a week, but like fucking.
Like twice a day.
All year round. Indoor, outdoor, fucking.
Travel, stay home.
I would let Yogi definitely come. If Yogi wanted to come hang out for an
Yogi
episode.
Get him Major League Blonded.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, I'm down to make a cameo.
He was one of the OGs.
It's a big commitment every Tuesday.
It is.
Yeah, fucking right.
There's a lot going on. Fucking, it's freezing cold.
That's the part that sucks when we walk out here and it's like fucking.
When you get home
20 degrees.
It's one thing if I like come like from work or like just go home from work and eat and roll, but if I'm like home, like I got home a little earlier than I usually do today, and I watched an episode of Succession. You know what I mean? I had something to eat. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
I gotta go out in the cold weather and drive
I
half
had to
an
get a
hour.
cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Pitt. What you guys do this weekend?
Not too much.
No, me either.
Nah, worked Saturday and then Sunday. Really didn't do shit. Sat around the house, hit that little $10 bet.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, that's a nice fucking.
That was. We won't talk about bets on it. That and fantasy football is both. They suck. But I bet $10. I won $700. I was pumped.
That's a good lick right there,
Yeah,
my
it's a
friend.
major parlay.
Yeah.
I tried to get dudes to like do something this weekend, like go to the fucking go watch the Pitt game somewhere. No one replies to me in the group text. You know what I mean?
You didn't do anything Saturday night?
No, I couldn't get anybody to do fucking anything.
I thought you were trying to go golfing. I didn't see if it was in that text. I went out to dinner at Johnny's in Wimbledon.
Great place.
Off the hook.
Really?
It's
Live
fucking
entertainment.
delicious, dude.
What kind of live entertainment we talking?
Dude, we're talking about late 70s, early 80s live performance.
Like a rock and roll band?
Yeah, like an older black guy and older black lady that was like a married couple just singing.
Smooth operator.
Smooth operator. Dude,
I like that.
Dude, I'm talking about like 60-year-old women on the dance floor cutting a rug.
People getting like fucked up?
Yeah, dude.
Is it a restaurant or is it a club?
It's a restaurant, but it has like live music on Saturday nights, and like there's room for dancing.
And people were taking advantage of those.
Dude,
They're taking advantage of the room.
Dude, a lot of white people like stereotypical white dancing.
Where the fuck is Wilmerding?
It's in between like Turtle Creek and
Forest
McKeesport.
Hills? Okay.
Yeah, past Ward
okay.
Hill.
Yeah.
Great
That's-
restaurants.
It's an
Food's real
underrated,
good.
underrated place.
Wilmerding?
Dude, no, I mean
No.
the restaurant. Wilmerding is awful. Johnny's is great.
That's about the only thing Wilmerding got going
Wilmerding
on.
does have the Hollywood fucking Wilmerding sign on the side of the hill, though.
What,
Do
says
they really?
It says Wilmerding.
Yeah, like in the mountain.
I think we used to play Wilmerding in baseball, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
Passport,
probably like in
maybe.
Pony League.
Yeah, I think like
With
Pony
Cole.
League or something. Is this an Italian joint? What kind of food we
It's
talking?
an Italian. It's an Italian joint. Yeah.
Just you and Johanna? Do you have a crew?
Yeah, no, it's just me and her. We had to sit at the bar because dude, Christmas parties are cracking.
Yeah.
So like we tried to go to one restaurant, we couldn't get in. We went out there and we sat at the bar and just seen like this whole spectacle. It was fantastic. I texted Z-Bird because I wanted to see because he was like interested in going out to eat, but he didn't come. I'm like, dude, they're playing Smooth Operator
Missing
right
out.
now.
Missing
When I
out.
heard that, I'm a huge '80s music nut. I was like, dude, Italian food and '80s music. I would have like been in my like glory out there, and I'm like, so you didn't want to go out tonight, babe, huh? She was like, yeah. She was like, oh, I was just tired from work. I'm like, for your information, they're playing Smooth Operator right now live at Johnny's in Wilmerding, and we're not there.
It was a good rendition. Dude, but yeah, so we like had a couple drinks. I'm like, yeah, should we go out? Like I was getting ready to head into like Oakland, and Johanna was like, no, we got kids. I'm like, okay.
Shut it down. That's all
Which
right.
sometimes is the right maneuver to make.
That
Most
was the
of the
right call
time.
because I went to the Steeler game on Sunday too, and then I let loose there.
Did you? It was a rowdy game. We'll get into that. Pitt ACC champs.
Yes.
Kenny Heisman. Kenny touchdown.
Yeah, he's on his way to New York to watch.
Yeah.
To watch someone else.
Does he
win.
have a shot? Do you think at this Heisman?
I thought so. Everybody I asked has said no, and I like thought he did until that game Bryce Young had the other night.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of fucking. And if you look at the odds, like it's just like the last time I looked, Bryce Young was like negative like 260. So that pretty much tells me he's going to win the Heisman. But I don't know if him getting there is insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he could win it. That'd be fucking sweet.
What
if he
do you
could.
think about that fake?
That was my next question.
I like it.
The
dude.
fake slide was one of the cooler things I've seen seen in a football game ever.
He popped that cherry, so now everybody's gonna try.
Dude,
They're
I'll
gonna
tell you
make
what,
a
though.
roll.
They need to make a roll.
They will, but it can't be
Dude.
till the end of the year. You know?
I think they should probably make it like
Dude,
that was dope. Though.
Now.
in real time though, that was pretty subtle, dude. Like it was only like
He just dragged his fucking foot.
He
a
didn't
little
slow
bit.
down that much.
that wasn't subtle, dude. I yelled it out when it happened. You know what I mean? So in real time, it's not like it's not like they slowed it down and you were like, oh shit, he tried to fake slide.
Oh, he
Like,
definitely fake slid.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's incredible his fucking knee didn't shoot out of the side.
Yeah,
of his
that's
head.
what I mean. Like
that
he,
was not only smart, but athletic.
It
dude.
wasn't like he
incredibly athletic.
kudos.
Yeah,
he didn't come to like a complete stop.
You seen
he
him
like
slide
dude, it was
his leg?
smooth as fuck.
smooth. It was real smooth.
I had the fake the GIF of Dan Marino and the fake spike before they said it on TV. Then they said it on TV, and I deleted the tweet real quick because I didn't want to look like some dork.
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah.
and not having an original thought.
Follower.
But I had it. No, that was sick, dude. That game was awesome. Good for Pitt.
Yeah.
So yeah, the fake slide. I mean, what do you think? It should be illegal.
Yeah.
But there's
Those three guys defenders froze.
Right,
they
but-
pulled up.
But that's like a Belichick type of fucking loophole, like where he'll do shit that it's not illegal.
Here's what's gonna happen. If
But it's
you
not
don't,
ethical.
If you don't make that illegal to do, dude, you're gonna start smashing the quarterback when they're
Right.
sliding. Like, I don't know. I thought he was gonna do it.
100%.
It has to be. Yeah.
But
You
they're
have
not gonna make a new rule in the middle of the season.
They,
No.
they,
Do you think they should have blown it dead?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What did he do wrong?
He was essentially giving up on the play.
Was he?
Yes.
He tripped.
See,
Well,
I don't think
yeah.
he slowed down like enough to
He
like.
dragged his foot,
Dude, it was an incredibly athletic play. It was a fake slide.
That safety
That's
was
like a
still like
hockey player.
15 yards off him.
John, all three of those defenders pulled
They
up.
did. They all slowed. They all lost a step.
I think it was sick. Unbelievable play. I'm not hating
But
on it.
I think they will make
He was-
a rule, but
he was
not
with-
right now.
He was within the rules. He didn't break any rules.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying he did
Yeah.
anything wrong. It was an unbelievable play.
I like it.
I think you got to fix it. Mark Madden was talking shit, called him a dick, said he was like
Called him a cheater.
Yeah, cheater for like that's pretty much a scumbag for like manipulating the rules. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
No, dude, that's fucking
Mark
a
Madden's
tactical
thing,
though.
advantage right there, bro.
he would never.
Call a college kid a dick for like making a fucking play like that is just
For making a play that no one's ever thought of?
Like, dude, you're I don't know.
Right, that's up to the refs to call it dead. Like, you know what I mean? He's seen an opportunity, he changed his mind. It's
Yeah.
hard to change your mind mid-stride.
It was one of the most athletic plays I ever seen before in my life. The dude was running full speed, fucking fake
Yes.
drug his knee, but like didn't drag it and fucking kept running full
Turned
speed.
and cut and
Yeah.
He gave him the stanky leg.
He
That
did.
guy's the play of the year. I mean,
Yeah.
that
I
might
like
get-
it, dude. I
Oh,
like
it's definitely an SB.
But I mean, he obviously like that was planned. He didn't do that like I'm gonna slide. Oh no, I'm not. He was like, gotcha, and then took off.
Yeah.
Right.
He
Right.
he manipulated the role.
I love it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
He didn't break any rules. It was a gray area.
Yeah.
Now you got to address the
Now
gray
it's
area
gonna, yeah, now it's gonna get definitive.
because it will get ugly. Dudes will start fucking crushing
Just
quarterbacks,
teeing off on him.
right.
and they'd be in their own right.
Yep.
If you're Kenny, are you playing in the Peach Bowl, or are you sitting out?
Their offensive coordinator just left, didn't he?
The coordinator's gone. I
Why?
think he's going to Nebraska.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I don't, dude. That's tough to say. If I don't think it would help his draft status. I really don't.
His status can't get any higher.
So I wouldn't play.
He
No.
doesn't owe Pitt fucking anything. He doesn't owe Pitt fans anything. He just won the fucking ACC. He owes himself and he owes his family to put himself in the best position to make as much money as possible.
If I was him personally, I wouldn't play.
Now, do I think he's going to play? Yeah, because I think the kid's a fucking
I think there's a
major
lot of people
competitor.
competitor.
Lot of
going,
heart, lot
like
of
trying
heart.
to go to that game and
I don't care.
Yeah,
that doesn't
I know.
fucking matter. He just won the ACC. I don't care if you're going to spend $2,000 to go down to fucking Atlanta. Great, go cheer him on. He doesn't owe you fucking dick.
Right. Yeah, he blows his knee out in that game, and
He's
he's done
fucked.
forever. No one gives a fuck.
Even like people are like, "Oh, you take an insurance policy out." Like, dude, not you. It doesn't work. Like the amount of
you don't
money.
even want that in the back of your head while you're
Right,
playing.
and he probably does have an insurance policy out on himself already because he knows he was going to go when the season fucking
What about
started.
your teammates though? Like, could you
Fuck,
look at your
dude.
team? I mean,
Your teammates have to understand what position you're in. You're a fucking. I don't know. Is he a top? He's a top 15 pick right now. Maybe lower than that.
Yeah, they said he's one
should
of
be
the
the first quarterback.
he-
Yeah, they
gone.
said he's one of the hottest.
That's
quarterbacks
crazy.
to
Thinking
go.
about if you think back to the beginning of the season, and you just said Kenny Pickett's going to be the best quarterback in the draft, I would have been like, yeah, right.
Yeah, no, I mean, I always like Pickett. I thought he was good. This year has been fucking unbelievable.
Dude,
I don't know.
they said
It's a tough decision. I'm not saying it's easy. It was an easy decision for him to make, playing or not playing. And from what I haven't heard he's not playing. This is
He
just
said he was, but they think he like people are starting to like talk to him like how you are,
Yeah,
and now he's like fuck.
he shouldn't play. We're like what's a game against Michigan State that means absolutely nothing. I don't care. And like if this is why there shouldn't be a 14 playoff. It should be 8 or 12. Now these games mean something. Now these players have to play. No one is going to remember if Kenny Pickett beat Michigan State in a fucking Peach Bowl.
Peach Bowl, yeah, you don't really get.
And
much
it's
for
cool.
that.
Don't get me wrong. It's a big game.
They won the
It's
ACC,
cool. They
right?
won the
Yeah.
ACC.
Right.
That's
That-
good enough to hang your hat
You
on.
convinced
You
me.
can't ask anything else out of fucking a Pitt football than winning the ACC
Right. All
And
he's got
having a
now.
Heisman's contender.
and
Right.
having a Heisman candidate.
Right. All he's rolling on now is like free meals from the one burger joint and like a and a free F-150.
Yeah, an F-150 that's probably a lease. It's probably up.
It's
fucking-
out of there, yeah.
as soon as he gets drafted.
January 7th, it's up.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, it'd be tough. I mean, we're teammates and everything. I would want to play, but like somebody has to get in his ear, like, "Hey, dude, you got to sit this one out," because there's no benefit to it. There's zero.
There's a lot of downside.
It's all downside. I mean, it sucks to look at it like that, but like these coaches, look at them. They're leaving left and right, fucking to go anywhere. Now, like your college football career is over after that game. You have to look at it like, all right, now this is straight business. I'm not fucking playing.
Is there I don't know that much about Pitt football, but is there other people in position to get drafted that by him playing like wide receivers and stuff that it would be helping them?
I don't know. Not.
Do you guys know?
I have no clue.
Yeah, not. No.
Yeah.
Not. And he doesn't owe them that.
I know he doesn't, but
just
that would play in someone's head though. Like, if you
I
play
gotta
with
help my
someone,
dude out.
yeah.
Well, they're gonna have a fucking pro day together. You can make them
Yeah.
shine there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. It sucks to look at it like that because I mean it's been a great year, but I mean you just sort of
So much to lose.
I don't
So
think he
much
should
to
play.
lose.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a tough decision. I mean, whatever.
Did
I don't have to make it.
no, yeah, and it would suck. Like
It
it'd
would
be a
suck.
tough.
Like, it'd be like, all right, Z-Bird, Jack, I'm not playing in that fucking game. I'll have to be a millionaire, guys.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
fun.
Yeah, dude, I can't come to the podcast next week. I hit the lottery.
Yeah.
I got picked up by Barstool.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. If Barstool started like, hey,
Joe
like, Jack,
Rogan
like,
called me.
yeah, you got to leave those three behind. Like, great.
No problem.
Yeah, no, but
Where do I
and I would
sign?
no call, no show on Tuesday. I wouldn't even let you know. see me in the
See you on Twitter.
See me in the movies, pussies. I'm just kidding, Zebra. Look at Zebra getting all that.
I would get a bad day, man. No, I had a good day, but that just made me think, like, fuck.
Did you see the college football selection committee's setup?
Dude, as I'll say before,
That was a great tweet.
I've lived in halfway houses. That
Let me just set
okay,
this up.
okay.
So they kept panning to, like, they thought mayhem was going to happen. So they kept, like, cutting to, like, the selection committee watching all the games. They had, like, 5 different size TVs. Like, it looked like they were in the back of a country club. They were sitting on, like, regular chairs. A couple dudes had recliners. They were all, like, it was the worst football setup I ever seen in my life. And, like, this is the selection committee. This is we have to. They're there all fucking day. They watch these games, like, every week like this. Like,
They have like tube televisions.
No, they had flat screens, but, like, one was a big one was a little one, and they were just like lined up across desks. It was terrible. Like, dude, go to Damon's.
It should be a sports book. It should be like a sports book.
Yeah.
Go, exactly.
Yeah, right. Damon's would be the place to fuck.
None of the and none of the TVs were like wall size. It's not like we're talking about there was fucking 95-inch TVs, like basic TVs that any of us could have in our houses. And like when I seen that, I'm like, dude, I literally lived in halfway houses that had better living rooms than that. And I'm not kidding, dude, because like Jack explained it to a T. Like there was like no fancy chairs. I didn't see any food. I don't know if they were eating.
I didn't see, like, there was no
snacks.
Nobody had, like, a drink. They were holding pieces of paper like this. Nobody was talking to each other.
Right.
It looked awful.
I'm like they might not know each other. They had to go sit in that room, and then it's like,
It was like a half-assed draft.
It looked
party.
like it looked like a halfway house, like a bunch of dudes that don't know each other sit in a room, and everyone's trying to watch something different, and then they start arguing.
Dude, we were talking about
Someone puts on Family Guy.
Sean Gentili was talking about Damon's on Twitter today, and I chimed in. I can't believe Damon's isn't still around. That Century 3 Damon's was so the waterfront was what it was. You know what I mean? It was a franchise. It was a one-off. You know what I mean? That
It was shut down by the
I had a couple good times there.
It was okay. Century 3 was it. Century. I used to sell dirt weed back in the day. I used to go out there 1 or 2 times a week, fucking get a fucking app sampler, which was unbelievable. With $12.99, the amount of food that you got was crazy. Then I get a little combo, little chicken tender, sweet chili sauce, ribs, some fries, all the butter rolls you want, a tall frosty mug of beer, playing a little trivia.
Did you get into trivia?
Play a little trivia on one TV. Fucking had the games on the other. What a time! Arguably the best time of my life.
A nice booth was that felt kind of soundproof.
Stadium seating with booths. You never see that fucking.
It was like
anymore.
a high booth too.
Yeah,
So the person next to you had no idea what was going on.
Oh, dude, you could fucking spread your legs out. Century 3 Damon's, man. They don't make places like that anymore.
No, they don't. The closest thing that they try to replicate with is the what's the wing place?
Which one?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wow, it's nothing like
No.
Yeah, it's garbage.
I've never eaten at one.
I went
It's
to
fucking terrible.
with Addie's dad, and I swear to God, they microwave the wings.
No, I was gonna
And
tell you
told
that.
him, I told him, I'm like, these are microwave. This is fucking terrible.
A buddy of mine used to work there. He said everything there is microwave.
So I've been thinking about how I could like reconstruct Damon's like nonstop since like this morning we were talking about this, or this afternoon we were talking about it on Twitter. So I don't know. I mean, it was just a great place to be, man. It really was.
The ambiance.
Can't beat it.
The only thing, like, but you think, like, maybe, like, waiters would be upset, like, because, like, you might sit there for 2 or 3 hours.
Well, you're also running up your bill. You know
Right,
what I
yeah,
mean?
you're drinking beer.
I worked at Damon's. I worked the one on the waterfront, not the prestigious one, but the one on the waterfront. You made money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck, you just had people are drinking. They're hanging out watching
How
the game.
did that
was
work
part of it.
out?
I don't understand. Part of me wants to think maybe the booths were too big and they didn't get enough booths in there.
I'm pretty sure it was that they found a rat this size of a fucking dog.
No,
there.
but
That's what they said. the whole
operation.
concept.
Yeah, the whole concept.
Yeah, just I don't know. They must have got some bad franchisees or something. Dude.
Well, don't be surprised if you see old Damon's pop up here next couple year.
This will be spelled different.
Yeah, Jamon's. Steelers. Benny Pickett.
I seen your tweet.
That didn't do the traction I thought it was.
I seen. And the funny thing is,
I think it got lost in the sauce.
when you tweeted that, I'm like, dude, he's definitely thinking this is going to pick up some traction. So I checked on it to see how it was doing. I'm like,
2 likes.
me and Joe, me and your brother.
When
Joe.
people are live tweeting, shit goes fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought Benny Pickett might do all right. No. You know, you can't win them all on Twitter. It's rough out there.
It's
Swinging
winter's
and a miss.
tough, dude.
It fucking really is. Steelers back. Super Bowl run back on.
Lamar Jackson throws just a little bit more of a nicer pass.
And if my aunt had my uncle, or my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle.
That's
John.
right. That's right. It's a game of inches, but
It
fuck,
is.
was he open?
He was.
That was a good play. Yeah, you can't.
It was a good play call.
Good play call.
Got to kick the extra point.
Yeah, dude, Harbaugh came in with a big old nutsack.
Dude, he had the play, dude. And Harbaugh said his fucking corners were done. He had 0
Humphreys is
cornerbacks
out.
left. He had a great play drawn out. Dude, Andrews had one hand on it. If he throws a little bit nicer pass, he's walking in
Your
the end zone.
quarterback stinks. He
I
can't
know.
throw the ball.
Well, dude, it was probably, maybe 5 yards in the air he had to throw that ball?
Yeah.
TJ Watt was
That's
so
his
in
range.
face.
If DJ Watt got
He
He's
needed to
he's
rainbow it a
jumping
little
up. Dude,
bit.
Watt is unfucking believable.
Dude, that dude Wormley looked pretty fucking good too.
Yeah, when Watt is playing, like, the Steelers are so much better. It's
Right.
insane, like, the level of play.
Dude, he runs through double teams. And,
Yeah, he gets held on
pushes
every fucking play.
But like pushes offensive
That's like
linemen
what
off
happened
balance.
when Harrison was in his prime. He got
Yeah.
held forever. Now
Yeah.
he stopped
Yeah.
calling it because he was killing people.
Insane. I don't know. Bengals lost.
Yeah, the Bengals lost.
Somehow
You don't
this
even
team
hear
makes the
anything about
playoff.
the Browns.
Well, they were on a bye week.
They
I
were on a
think.
bye week.
That's why you didn't hear anything.
You know
about
what
the
though?
Browns.
The Browns are fucking completely falling apart
Yeah, they're
internally.
imploding.
And the news broke here. It was all about Baker Mayfield's wife with that stupid fucking tweet. The locker room's divided now. They don't know which. I'm telling you that they're gonna go to
They're
shit.
done.
Dude, you know what I seen on Twitter? Browns fans talking about drafting Kenny Pickett.
Really?
Yeah. So that's how fucked they are right now. Their minds,
Dude,
their
if
minds
you're
are toast.
Mayfield, I mean, he hung in there. He really wanted to make it a winner. I'd be like, all right, let's get out. Is he on a contract year?
I think this is
Not
last
yet,
year.
no.
He has 1 year left
I
in his
think he probably has
contract.
one
And
more.
it's a rookie contract, so they're definitely gonna keep him for one more year.
If I'm Baker,
yeah.
if I'm Baker, I want out.
Yeah.
Like, get me the fuck out of Cleveland. Let me try something else here.
I'll
But
take Baker Mayfield in Pittsburgh, dude.
no,
You don't think?
no.
We got such a good offensive line, though.
Yeah, no.
Hey, that's the thing. That's the thing. They have like the
They do
best
have, yeah,
offensive
best
and he
line.
still can't do nothing with it.
Dude, they had that. The receivers, they got the best running backs.
Their running backs are fucking monsters.
I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna get interesting here, dude. I mean, Ben. He's not the old Ben, but I mean,
He looked good in the
he
fourth
got
quarter,
he
bro.
got a couple years left.
Get the fuck out.
One more year.
Yeah,
No.
you better get in your
One,
DeLorean.
one more year. Get Bryce Young. Yeah.
One more year.
There's gonna be one more. Dude, Ben has like really good quarters and then really bad quarters.
It's the NFL, John. It's not
I'm not
easy.
saying, but holy fuck, I can't take it anymore.
He has a lot more bad quarters lately than he
One
does
more
good.
year ain't gonna hurt nothing. When they get everybody healthy, you know what I mean? Maybe you get a couple of linemen, really make a run at this thing.
Dude, I didn't realize this. We
I
have,
love this. How this going went from last week to he's a piece of shit and he's.
I never said, dude.
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
We're
Dude,
having some
you'd
fun.
be saying that if Lamar makes a half decent pass and they lose the game, that they almost lost.
But Lamar Jackson stinks, so we're not.
I can't.
We're talking about the best quarterback of our generation staying one more year.
They're bringing in Aaron
wait, who we
Rodgers next
talking
year.
about?
We need Ben to stay one more year.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is he
I'm
becoming
saying-
the Lumberjacks or something?
Yeah, right. Is he,
Just a Ben guy. It always has been.
No, get the
Ben guy.
Listen,
Wow.
if we get everybody healthy, get a couple linemen,
You sound like my sister.
he's
dude.
ready
My
to
sister
go,
Nikki
dude.
Loves Ben
Dude,
Roethlisberger.
I just seen a tweet. Lamar Jackson stats compared to Ben's stats. Ben's are way better. So I mean, like,
What,
Right, but then you
yeah,
have to.
the only
Ben
person, the only quarterback in our division I would trade, like I would switch places for, is Burrow at this point.
Yeah,
Because
he's a beast.
he got a broken mitten. He's fucked. Did you see that fucking?
What, he got hurt again?
Dude, his hand. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. I was watching the game. His hand was just swelling up by the second, dude. It looked insane. Kept pulling his fucking pinky out to try to straighten it. It was fucking
Dude, the
all
NFC,
fucked
AFC
up.
North's a fucking
It's wide open.
It's wide open. They're going to
wide
make the
open.
playoffs. God.
I think that tie's gonna come back and fuck us.
But that's even like you look at that game last night. Like Najee's a beast. Mac Jones handed the ball off like 47 times.
Yeah.
He only threw like 6 passes the whole game.
So
Like,
3.
yeah.
No,
So-
three.
Dude,
yeah,
did
three
you
passes.
see the wind?
The win was nuts. I took the
Yeah.
over.
What was that?
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's like, wow. A
Yeah.
guy like you doesn't do something.
Did they
like
show?
that.
They showed like the dudes practicing like field goal kicks in the
It
one
was just
end.
blowing back.
Dude, it was like a 32-yarder, and he like it blew back and like went, dude, like it didn't even make it to the fucking goalpost.
I thought that, to be honest with you, though, at the beginning, I'm like, I looked at it like, oh, the over is going to hit.
What was the number?
It was on pace.
40
It was
and a
only
half.
40. Yeah, 39 and a half. It went down to. I don't know. Who cares? But yeah, I don't know. I think Ben got at least one left in him. Give him a farewell tour.
I
This
can't
is
wait
his
till next
farewell
year.
tour.
No, it's not his farewell
It's
tour. He didn't
done.
say he's leaving yet.
He's leaking it. But you know what? He might catch on with another team.
I know. He said they saying might be done with the Steelers.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might go to Seattle. Russell Wilson's going to be out of there, I think. But I don't know. We'll see. But I think Ben got at least one left on him. He's a young man. So we'll see. AB not paying a chef again, and he's getting sued. This is the second chef to sue AB.
That's the chef that turned him in for having a fake vax
fake
card.
vax card. I think Chef Steph sued him from Pittsburgh back a few years ago.
Bad track record with cooks.
I think he's getting kicked. I mean,
I heard they're gonna cut him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
Or they're dropping him or whatever the fuck they call it.
but
Well,
he
yeah,
is vaccinated though. He really is vaccinated now
Dude, he's just a fucking pain in the ass.
So what was the
you know?
fake vax card about?
because he wasn't vaccinated. That was a lie.
He lied about being vaxxed, and I think he panicked and got vaxxed, but it was too late.
But
Yeah.
dude, so they said he got other dudes fake vax cards.
Yeah,
on
he
his
was
team.
hustling fake
Yeah.
vax cards like a
He was
real
like,
idiot.
Yo, he's like, want them vax cards?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting a vaccination debate, but like, if it's either hey, I get poked with this little needle or go make millions of dollars,
Right.
I'm gonna take
Especially
the vax.
It's a
him, dude.
no-brainer.
He don't have many years left to be an
And I
idiot.
went out
can't
of
imagine
his
he has
way.
that much money left.
No,
I mean, I'm
he-
sure he got it juiced up now
Dude.
because he's playing
But
again.
you're on everybody's shit list, dude.
Dude,
The only reason you're in the league is Tom Brady begged for you to be on a fucking team.
He's still a really good player.
Really,
Right, but
the
he's a
level,
fucking idiot.
the level of stupidity is just
It's
mind-boggling.
righteous.
Mind-boggling, dude. He
Yeah.
pissed away $50 million, got that contract burned, got another one, got that burned, and now he's making like $3 million a year.
Ben one more year, bring back AB, and let's make a run at this thing.
Where's Lev at, dude? Bring him in too.
Dude, I wouldn't mind seeing
No,
him.
James Conner, he's a monster now.
Yeah,
James
Conner's
Conner's
blowing
killing it
up.
out in Arizona.
Yeah, bring Lev back. He'd be a nice third down call him into fucking Naj. I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind
The
seeing
Steeler
it.
Killer
nostalgia.
bees.
I never thought I'd see it out of you, dude.
Yeah, I'm ready to roll, man.
The
Ben,
killer
yeah,
bees.
It was
Ben's
pretty,
back.
It was pretty hyped down there on Sunday, dude. People were fired up.
It was so not hype until it wasn't. It went from fucking being like completely dead, it seemed like, to fucking
Fourth
pandemonium.
quarter comeback.
Yeah, it'll get you going.
And
Yeah,
then, yeah.
Najee was running.
The
Ben
Rene-
was
they played
hurling it.
Renegade.
Renegade got him back and going. Yeah, people
It'll
were all
get you
fired up.
going.
Fuck,
But
they had like 6-7 sacks, something like that.
yeah, no, the defense played well. What else we got here?
The-
Versuz. You guys watch that Versuz? You know what
Yeah.
Versuz is?
Yeah, what you talking about?
Bone and
3-6?
Triple Six. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I seen it. I seen it.
Bone and Triple Six had a Versuz. There was no less than 150 people on stage.
Yeah,
Easy.
Like
75 people.
150 is an exaggeration. Not by much, I don't think.
No, there was a lot of people.
They need to tighten that up.
yeah.
So
I don't. What made? Well, who was it? Busy Bone. that
Busy,
snapped?
yeah, so-
what the fuck made him snap?
I guess someone like mocked him or like impersonated his voice on the other on the Triple
I
Six
don't know.
side.
Trey Six is about it.
Oh, Busy Bone, he fucking threw a water bottle off
I
Juicy
seen
J's
it.
fucking head.
Yeah.
I was like, this
missed
is
this whole thing.
great.
It was
This is
great.
fucking must see TV.
Oh yeah. It's pretty
Versus
good.
is unbelievable, dude. I love Versus, but Triple Six just completely killed him, man.
Dude, they have. I forgot how many
I forgot.
bangers they have. Dude.
I knew they had them, but like,
Remember Tear the Club Up?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a fucking
yeah.
dude, I
great
remember
song.
Tear the Club. Let me take you back to a little place called Parkway Club Zoo at Parkway Center Mall. When Tear the Club Up used to come on, they would drop all the lights, be fucking pitch black, and then red laser beams would just start shooting all over the place, and people went bananas, dude.
Sorry, Jack. I was at Real Bars at the time.
I was just driving around listening. That was like all I listened to in my car.
Yeah, not me. I was out there in the streets.
Get it.
You know,
Tearing
tearing the fucking
Tearing
club up.
Zoo up.
Yep.
Sipping on some
Yep,
scissor.
drinking 40s in the parking lot. Coach Steve was the detail officer out there. Yep. Fucking, but yeah, no, it was great. Bone has some hits, but like it was just
They have some. bad
Bone's
songs.
old too, dude.
So when they get
Not
up there and they just sing their hits?
yeah, they
It's
go
like
back
back and forth, yeah.
They play a jam, the other, and it's like an hour and a half. So
Yeah.
it's like a concert, but it's like a fucked up. There's so many people on stage. But like Triple Six brought out Wiz. They brought out fucking Lil Wayne.
They brought out Terrence.
Terrence Howard to do fucking the
It's hard
out
out here for a
Yep,
pimp.
yeah. And like, dude, and in Instagram when you're like watching this, everybody you could ever think of in like the hip hop world is just commenting nonstop. So, dude, it's between the comments and that what's actually going on stage, it's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, but I've seen other verses, but this one got rowdy. They had.
I mean, dude, yeah, there's
and then
been.
what's the chick from 666? She was like,
Gangsta Boo.
She was
Yeah.
like, man, y'all better boo, motherfucking Busy Bone. He ruined this shit for y'all.
Gangsta Boo don't fuck around. dude.
Gangsta Boo will fight somebody.
Yeah,
How
they
old
were-
is 666 these days?
Probably in their early
Just
40s.
as old as Bone.
That's it?
Nah, I bet 666 a little older than that.
45.
Yeah, probably mid.
mid 40s.
I bet Bones older than us, so they're both probably around mid 40s. I bet.
I'd say Bone's probably closer to 50. 666 is more like 45.
Busy
Yeah.
Bone's still about it though. Dude. He
I think Busy
They
Bone
called
was
him a
always a
pillhead.
nut.
They called him a pillhead, and that's when
Yeah,
he
I
snapped on
think
that.
he showed up pretty fucked
well,
up.
they said that he hadn't been in the band in 2 years because he was all jammed up.
Yeah, I think Busy Bone's been
Not the
booted from
band,
Bone.
but the group, yeah.
What?
Imagine
a
how
few
fucked
times.
up you got to be to get booted from Bone.
Bone Thugs in Harmony.
I mean, holy fuck.
Yeah.
We're like, dude, you're too
He's
out
like,
of control.
He's like, let me tell you, you got to leave now. No, nobody.
I love Bone.
That was
good.
my Bone. That was
it was
my
pretty
Bone
good. I love Bone, but yeah, they were no match for 666 at all. Then like 666 was just throwing salt in the wounds, bringing all those people.
Yeah, they had
out.
a
Yeah.
bunch of headliners with him.
well, they're still like 666 is still way more connected, I think, to the like current rap.
They're more
community.
relevant.
Yeah, Juicy J and Wiz literally just put out a jam like this
Right.
week.
But dude, 3-6 been around since like the fucking 90s.
But Bone too, but they're not like they don't
no,
do
they're
anything.
still relevant. Yeah, absolutely.
They don't
still
do
make
anything like you don't hear like, oh, did you hear that new Bone jam?
Yeah.
like Juicy J is constantly putting
Bones
shit out.
does like shows at like Mr. Smalls and shit
Dude,
like that.
the last collaboration
Ears
they did
opened up
was,
for Bone like multiple times. I swear to God, he did.
I think their latest collaboration was like Notorious B.I.G. or something.
Yeah, they played Thug Love and Notorious Thugs, which are two great songs.
Yeah,
but,
Notorious Thugs is a
but
great
it's also
song.
kind of weird because like you can't bring out Tupac and fucking Biggie.
Yeah,
They've,
right,
they've
yeah.
been dead. You guys decorate your house for Christmas? You guys, kids, you put lights up the whole 9 yards?
I haven't got to my lights outside yet. I'm getting a lot of shit about it.
Are your neighbors going hard on you? Like
Nah,
light-wise?
Nah, neighbors aren't really doing that great of a job either. A couple neighbors are starting to get better in my neighborhood. Like it's starting to get more and more lit up, but like I'm not that far behind. My tree went up the day after Thanksgiving and was decorated.
Yeah.
Outside, I've been like I
Yeah,
said,
I'm in the
it's just-
same boat.
and I don't feel like it.
Are you going to do it?
I'm going to do it, but I don't feel like it.
I'm more of an inside decoration.
I wish I would have got
Yeah.
one of them big blow up things.
Yeah.
Something easier. It's really
Call-
not that
You
easy.
plug it in, it blows up. I put a couple strings of lights up.
Then half of them go out, and I don't know why.
I buy them new every year.
Yeah, I
Fuck
buy 'em
that.
new every
you
year.
have to.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
First of all, it comes in. It's like a big.
They give you
ball
them
of yarn.
fuses and replacement bulbs. They
I'll-
never work.
That's like
I'll
a spit
never
in my
like
face.
forget like the agony my dad went through like setting up lights,
Poor
dude.
bastard.
Like he fell. One just every year they were so fucking tangled it was insane.
And it was like
they
the
were always
big-ass
missed those
bulbs.
big giant bulbs that used to fucking explode.
And
He
you
fe- he
slice your
fell
hand.
off the porch one year, like broke his ribs, like, and like, he did that as like us as like adults when no one lived there anymore, and like there was no grandkids. I'm like, guys, what are you doing here?
For what?
What is the point of this? But you know, you're used to it. My mom's hard to please, so he was out there.
Dude, the one year I did my tree, the bulbs were on it, and like half the lights went out, and I was like, I just sat there for like an hour just staring at it, like fuck.
Fingers all cold.
Dude, no, this was inside on my Christmas tree, and I'm like, oh my god,
Untangling.
like, should I take all the bulbs off and do it like? And finally, like I had a good night's sleep and got up and took all the shit off and redid it.
I was gonna say,
Sometimes you
Lowe's,
just gotta step
Lowe's
away.
ain't far, dude. You just buy fucking $12 worth of lights would get you pretty good.
Nah, dude, the LED lights last a little bit better.
Right, but everything
them little
like
$2
on sale.
sets, those are the ones that will like fuck you.
Yeah.
In the middle of the Christmas season, dude.
100%. That's why they're $2.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah,
you
they
get
ain't
a
making
real
it to
tree.
New Year's.
You get a real tree. I don't think most people. You're one of the few. I think. I don't think a ton of people use real trees anymore.
You don't like that pine smell?
Nah, it's
I
like
do like the pine
I
smell.
like a new.
I do
a
like
real
it, but
tree.
it's like, dude,
Yeah.
you gotta take care of it. Like you gotta water.
Gotta
that
water.
tree.
That motherfucker will go up in flames.
Yeah.
You
I had a
ever
couple
burn one?
Huh?
Like, so I get real trees sometimes, and you ever burn one like after it's done?
No.
That motherfucker goes
Oh,
off
hey,
like
yeah,
a fucking
yeah,
flamethrower,
yeah.
bro. The
Really?
turpentine or whatever in the needles.
Oh,
dude.
they go up.
I mean, like it's like
It's instant.
holy shit.
Well, that's another thing about them Lowe's lights. They run hot. You know what I mean? So if that tree,
You better put some water on that shit.
dude, they do them LED lights. They
Yeah,
never
keep
get
it-
hot, dude. Them Lowe's lights catch your house on fire.
Keep
Them big
keep that.
ones your dad put up, they got fucking real hot. You could light a cigarette off.
Dude, they
those
used to
motherfuckers.
explode. They used to like
Yeah.
literally literally just explode. You'd be walking by like, bah!
Like the Christmas Story ones, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Absolutely.
So the suburbs are going hard with lights, and I look like white trash, and I don't know what to do. Like I don't have any.
Go get a blow up thing, but it might be too late.
That's yeah, I know. I was
That
on
or like one of them things that like projects off the house.
some fucking.
That's the best thing.
Some guy next to me fucking did that. And I'm like, this guy now he looks all sweet, and I'm like, this guy didn't even fucking do nothing.
Jack, the beauty of that is you go down there, you twist that thing about 3 degrees to the
Yeah,
left, and
no,
it's gonna
no.
hit your house too.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't want to be the white trash dude on the fucking street, but
Just
like,
get
at
one
the
of them
same time,
projector
I don't
things,
give a
dude.
fuck. Well, I do give a fuck. I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't give a fuck. So I don't. Yeah, I might
That's
do
the
that.
easy way out. Getting them things, I've had that before.
I don't know if
It's
I have
just
any outside plugs though, to be honest with you either.
Run an extension cord.
Yeah,
You
it's
got to
all
have an outside outlet.
Yeah.
You got a flat like front yard
Yep.
projector right off the house, dude.
Yeah, I think
Done.
that's the move.
You're the winner. You get a fucking frosty inflatable, and the thing's shooting off the house.
I've always
'cause
wanted
you
that
can't
snow
lose.
globe one.
The snow globe one's sweet.
It
It
is.
where it like blows the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a real snow globe.
Pretty cool one.
I tell you, I like cheap, like, dude, for some reason, like,
I
when
got
I
an
see
elf.
Yeah, I do like your elf. Your elf's cool.
About like 9 foot tall.
It was like $200, and I was like, nah, I can't do it. Nah, and I'm like, I wish I would have did
I
it.
like Santa and like the sleigh. You know what I mean? Couple reindeer.
Dude, my brother-in-law.
the Christmas vacation setup.
Yeah, but the blow up one.
Right.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law has one of those. It got to be like 15 foot tall. The Santa in the fucking thing with the reindeers in front of it. I'm like, what the fuck did you get that for? He's like, and she liked it.
Who did?
my-
yeah, that's
His
you.
niece.
Yeah.
No, that's my niece. His daughter liked it. You know.
It was funny, like the one year, like we were, me and my girlfriend said we were driving around. It was the first year we were dating, and we seen some inflatables out, and he was like, "I just think that's white trash," like out of nowhere. And I'm like, "Really? You think that all inflatables are white trash?" You're like, "Oh, I don't like them."
Well, this is coming from a guy who's been putting up fucking Christmas lights for years.
I know.
Putting in the work. And now he sees people
That's
just fucking plugging in a
Copping
fucking
out,
in,
dude.
like yeah, your yard looks sweet. But like they weren't around back then, it wasn't an option. So if you're a guy his age, of course you're gonna hate on the inflatables because you were busting your dick for 30 years dealing with lights that exploded as you
Yeah,
fucking plugged
you
them
didn't
in.
even have to check the string of lights.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of resentment, like how easy Christmas
Yeah,
is.
you just
know?
plug in that little projector off the house and be done with it. Like, no, dude, you don't understand.
Yeah,
Dude, oh, man, I'll never forget. Like my dad just was out there fighting for his life, putting up Christmas lights.
how high did your house was 2 stories? How high did he go?
I mean, he did the whole front yard nativity. It's not a front like bed, bunch of
Yeah.
rocks. You know what I mean? He did a nativity scene. Then he did like around the windows, around the door, around like the porch, fucking up the rail. Like, dude, a lot.
Did he do anything up on on the second?
He wouldn't get on the ladder, but he would
Okay.
stand up on the ledge. And then he fell into the rocks and the bushes. Yeah.
Baby Jesus.
Sitting on the couch, and I just seen him like go. I'm like, whoa!
Dude, them people that start going on the second story, dude, God bless them. Like, I don't know
Yeah, there's
There's that one house on over in like Oakland area, Oakland going into like Shady Side, where they wrap that mansion in like
Yeah,
a giant fucking
the
bow.
Christmas
I want to
gift,
see the logistics of that setting that.
that's a
fucking thing up.
professional job.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, for
This
sure.
isn't some idiot with a step ladder.
Yeah, that's not Mr. Goldstein.
No, there's
doing that.
definitely a scissor lift involved there. I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, an
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. But
JLG
like,
look.
even if like if you're on your roof, like doing lights, like, because you know that I think I'm like, man, it's the 7th already. Them lights are coming down like by the 4th.
Well, that's
of
my
January.
point. If you don't do it this weekend, I think
Yeah.
you're too late. It's
Yeah.
either this weekend or nothing.
Yeah, but when you
I don't need that
Why-
pressure from you.
Well, why
John.
don't you just get a projector? But Johanna ain't going for the
Dude,
projector.
I got the front porch and it doesn't sit right.
Yeah.
That front porch,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
roof. Like I've got it because the whole side of my one house was like wide open, but it's on a slant.
I don't know.
I saw your projector.
I'm good.
If I can
you're
find
gonna have to
it,
put it
Yeah.
on a telephone pole so it's hitting.
I should.
There you go. Climb the telephone pole, John.
Don't be such a pussy.
Scale that bad
Yeah,
boy.
right.
pussy.
7-Up has a Christmas cake out, and boy, does it look good. So, did you see this?
Yeah,
I sent it to
yeah.
you. So, 7-Up has how would you describe, like a bun icing
like a
cake?
bun. It looks like a sugar coating on the cake.
You remember the KFC cake? The chocolate cake with the
Yeah.
vanilla icing? So, this was vanilla cake with vanilla icing, look very similar to that, but has a 7-Up flavor, and it
You're
looks good,
interested?
dude. I am. I love like I'm a Sprite guy, but like I think 7-Up is also fine. Don't get me started on Sierra Mist, but fuck him, like that little crisp taste, fucking
Refreshing. A little bite of
a
the
nice,
lime and lemon.
in like in a fucking nice like fucking moist cake.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pretty good.
You might be onto something.
I'd give it a shot.
I think I'd rather that wouldn't be my.
Yeah. So what do you? If you had, I don't know if that would be. I think that would be good. If you had to pick like a pop cake, what would be your go-to?
I honestly, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna go with it. Cherokee Red.
Yeah, Cherokee Red's delicious.
It is. It's pretty good.
And
I think that would be super sweet.
I do, and it would be like.
But it's a cake.
It would be cherry.
Yeah.
That's right. You know what I mean.
I was thinking Dr. Pepper.
That's what I was just gonna say. Dr. Pepper sounds like
Dr. Pepper would be a good
you
cake.
can make it work, you know.
Sheetz has a Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce that is out of this
I've
world.
actually had that.
It's
Dr. Pepper what?
It's a Dr.
Barbecue
Pepper
sauce.
barbecue sauce at Sheetz. It is fucking delicious.
What do you think, John? What would you?
The only thing left really is root beer.
Oh, that's a good.
See,
one.
a root beer cake would be. I mean, root beer popsicle.
With an
The
ice
root beer
cream?
floats are
Root beer
amazing.
float. Yeah, that'd be good.
A
The
root beer cake
lollipop.
with an ice cream scoop on it. That'd be fire.
Maybe a Sunkist cake too. Pop cake might be fucking fire.
It could be.
Greenfield's finest pop cakes.
Yeah, $32 a piece. We'll deliver.
Dude, did you see them new like coffee flavors? It's like the bottom of like the cereal like flavor.
Like the milk.
That's like the milk.
Yeah,
like,
milk flavored cereal.
Yeah, like cinnamon
coffee.
toast crunch milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
How
stretch.
fucking-
That's a stretch.
How fat do you have to be?
Yeah. people
For your
are pretty
coffee?
fat. I need.
I mean, we're talking dessert. That's a different ball game. This is for like your wake up in the morning coffee. If
I
you're
need
slugging
straight
that-
black coffee, dude.
Right after you
That's
do your
where
line of Lucky Charms.
I can't.
Yeah,
I don't want creamer. I don't want sugar. I just want it raw.
Cream and sugar is one thing. That's like fucking.
Yeah, right.
That's an extra 400 calories.
Oh yeah.
200 grams of sugar.
It's like drinking a milkshake as soon as you get up in the
Right.
morning. Fucking, I took a sip of Leanie's coffee by accident. She doesn't do a ton. She just does little cream and sugar, and like I spit it out. I need that.
Want the bite.
I want to taste the earth.
I want to taste these beans that were ground up with these Guatemalans' feet.
It's funny like how your taste buds change. Like, dude, I used to think coffee was so disgusting. I thought beer was disgusting.
Yeah, everybody
you know what I
thought
mean?
beer was gross
Man,
until you
boy,
drank it and
yeah.
it felt great.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Like beer
Boy,
never
was I
changed.
wrong.
The flavor didn't change. It was just my mental state did.
Yeah.
It was like
this
I
is-
need this.
You need this. Yeah. This is something you're gonna need for the rest of your life.
Yeah, the first time I smelled crack, I was like, man, this smells great. But guess what? Later on that night, I could have had a fucking crack-scented candle. I'd be like, this is great.
A crack candle wouldn't be a bad time because you're not smoking the crack. You're just catching a little secondhand crack.
You're gonna have a bunch of dudes circling your house like sharks.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you gotta make it available for everybody. You know what I mean? You can't make it
Put
a
one
high
out
rate.
front so everyone can get a
Yeah,
whiff.
yeah. So, well, I mean, I'm not saying you light your crack candle every night, but hey, like Saturday night,
Hey,
you got nothing to do.
You worked all week, didn't you?
Dudes will definitely be smoking crack candles.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, maybe throwing their crack candles in the fucking fire and just keep cracking out their whole fucking house.
Chipping away like little pieces of wax, trying to smoke it after a while.
We went from 7-Up candles to crack-scented candles. Yeah.
The
I'm
fucking
such a
crack.
fucking degenerate.
They're picking up pieces of the fucking fresh snow candle, thinking it's a crack candle.
Oh, I can't tell you how much rock salt I've smoked in my day.
A little bit of drywall.
Well, the thing is, it was like a pile of rock salt sitting there. I knew I only had $20 worth of crack, and I still went over and smoked the rock salt, which would have been about $30,000 worth of crack. In my head, I'm like, is that crack? I don't know. I dropped some, a little bit.
There got to be a little bit of crack in there.
Let me tell you something. Rock salt burns.
Rock salt is not crack.
Is it like city rock salt too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
blue
man,
tint?
that ain't even yeah.
I was with a homeless guy in this basement, and then we were riding the bus together, and I asked him, like, hey, can you get a crack? I was all drunk, and he was like, yeah. So we ended up going over to this basement over in Mount Oliver, and I don't even think he lived there.
The Mount Oliver basement.
Yeah, so he's like,
That's
yeah, he's
sketchy
like,
enough.
so I gave him like, I think it was actually $50 to get a crack. I split it with him. I'm all drunk. We smoked the crack, and then there's rock salt on the ground, and he started smoking it, and like so did I. And I'm like, I don't think this is crack. You know what I mean?
But is your mouth going numb?
No, he was just like, crack.
I'm gonna smoke it anyway.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Good thing you did. Buddy.
Yeah, not long after that, I got sober. But
100th episode. Here we are. Went from fucking smoking rock salt to a 2-year podcast.
Yeah, beautiful.
Let's take a break.
all right, everybody, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna have more Greenfield's Finest podcast. Man, the other day I went to the hunting supply store and I got a cooter detector and it goes beep, beep, beep. And I'm driving through the south side. Next thing I know, that thing starts going off like crazy. beep, 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 beep. It took me right into 12 Whiskey Barbecue at 1222 East Carson Street. Man, that cooter detector is the best thing I ever bought. I ain't never seen so much cooter in my life. When I went in there, I couldn't believe my eyes. I never seen so much cooter. I went in there for the cooter, but then I looked at the menu and the food was delicious. Some of the best barbecue in the burg. Not only that, they had every drink I could ever think of. So 12 Whiskey Barbecues filled with cooter, barbecue, and good drinks at 1222 East Carson Street. Make sure you stop down if you like cooter, barbecue, and drinks. 10-4. Hey, what's going on, everybody? You're probably looking outside your house right now, and it probably looks nice. Well, maybe it looks like shit. If it looks like shit, call 412-521-9045, Rosado & Sons Landscaping. And guess what? We just don't do landscaping. That's right, folks. Do you have some concrete outside? It's looking weathered. Maybe your back deck looks like shit. Are you sick and tired of looking outside and seeing shit? Well, did you know that Rosado & Sons also does pressure washing too and free quotes? So call 412-521-9045. It's very affordable and reliable. Make sure this summer get all your projects done and call Rosado & Sons 412-521-9045. Don't hesitate. You'll be late. What's going on, everybody? It's almost that time of the year where you got to go get your sidewalks or your steps fixed. And I don't trust a lot of these idiots out here right now. I really don't. Thank goodness Giuseppe & Sons is in the area, and they're always on the job. If you're looking for any type of masonry work this season coming up, please call Giuseppe & Sons, 412-421-6711, and make sure you tell them Rocco sent you, huh? Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm the host of Greenfield's Finest Podcast, Michael Z. Birds Idell, and I'm not joking around today because I'm looking for your sports cards, sports memorabilia, or silver coins. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or trade, please contact me at 724-732-1644. Maybe you have some old cards laying around, you don't know what to do with them. We'll come over your house, look at them, get them listed, and get some money in your pocket right away. 724-732-1644. No questions asked. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Just a real quick reminder, for about the next, I believe it's 10 days, our merchandise will be up for sale. You can find it. It's in our bio on Facebook, Instagram. Jack will be posting it on Twitter. If you need to DM me to get the link or anything, please let me know. But we're only selling it for the next 10 days. After that, we don't know when the next sale is going to be. So if you want something, you'll get it by Christmas. We've got tons of great stuff. It really helps the podcast out and helps us expand and be able to run ads and do stuff like that. So if you can, please pick something up. Also, I'm going to be doing a comedy show December 16th down at the Improv, so you can grab tickets online for that. All right, everybody. Looks like we're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Moneyline, who be Corn Dicking?
Joe Welsh headlining the Arcade Theater downtown.
That's right.
Friday night, too. So if you're looking for something to do this weekend, Joe's going to be down the arcade.
It's downtown. It's a nice spot.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice little room.
It is a real nice room. Yeah, it's one of the better places.
You going, Jack?
I'm going to try to go, yeah. I'm about 90% right now, so we'll see. Corn Dicks. Dude, they're building like robots to take over the world. You see these robots? It started with a dog robot, and then they strapped a gun to the dog robot, and now there's just like people robots like they're building to like work in like airports and shit. And like, don't we have enough to worry about? Isn't there enough shit going on? Why is this a thing right now?
Nobody's never seen Terminator?
Dude, it's coming to life. It's crazy.
The thing that scared me was the facial expressions.
When
I seen that robot making those faces like human, like it didn't like roll its eyes, I'm like, you're gonna kill me one day.
Absolutely.
How do you fight that thing?
You can't. You're going to lose. I'm going to lose. We're all going to lose. We're going to be working for robots one day.
I mean, I don't think we're going to have to worry about it because I think we'll be dead by then. But I think our kids are going to have to worry about it.
Yeah,
I think
you have to teach them some Krav Maga or something, dude.
Computer coding. That's what they
Computer coding.
Yeah, so they can demobilize the robots.
You got this all figured out.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking a lot about it.
Someone got to wrangle in like the tech industry. They're too smart and they got too much money. And I
think it's too late.
I think it's too late too. I mean, yeah, the robots are
out
built.
The bottle, dude.
Yeah, fuck.
I mean, those robots look so human. I mean, if you, like we were saying before, how do we know that they're not way more advanced? This is just what they're showing us, and we're not living amongst robots.
We could be.
Dude,
I mean, I see the thing where birds are robots.
Dude, wait, I did see that. Where all drones. That dude had a paint on the side of his van or some crazy shit. But did you see the one thing? They made these little micro robots that are self-replicating now. So, like,
what, they can procreate?
Yes. I don't know. I fucking. Yeah, it's the Transformers. You ever hear Megan Fox?
You're telling me these?
You're telling me there's robots that have sex and they can procreate?
No, it's like so. They showed the picture they showed was like. I mean, they're like micro. Yeah, they're tiny, but they can like self-sustain and procreate.
I've never seen this.
Well, read a fucking book.
Is this part of your 1.2 billion information fact?
Same website. Same website.
Maybe we're robots.
We could be. We just
It's
don't-
like Matrix, bro.
I don't know. Those things are fucking terrifying. I'm trying to wrap my head around what the fuck you just said, Shuley, and I can't. I can't.
Google it. I'm telling you. Google it.
So let me
Clarify.
let me try to understand this.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's very minuscule baby robots
Like so, they call them robots. I don't know what the fuck.
with
man.
size,
Just gave you the plot to the G.I. Joe movie.
and you're saying they could fuck each other and make more baby robots?
No, I don't know how they. I don't think they fuck each other.
But they can make more.
They
How do you make more? Like with
they
a
robot knows how to make
They
robots.
replicate themselves. How about that?
How?
Motherfucker, I ain't a scientist. I'm on a podcast on a Tuesday night.
Like it has to be
I
like
dig holes for a living.
Yeah, there has to be some assembly going
yeah,
on.
there
They
has
have
to be
have-
like some metal. Like where do they get the metal from to make a robot?
I didn't read the article either. I'm just assuming maybe the robots have smart enough technology to where they can make more robots.
This guy gets it.
So you're saying there's like a little baby like
I'm not
laser
saying they're
that
like-
welds fucking the robot? Like
It's like a Lego man.
Maybe.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying if that's going on too, we're in big fucking trouble here, which I think
when they come to
we
war
are.
with humans,
Yeah,
they'll
everybody's
just
like,
start
oh,
making more robots.
Everybody's like, "Oh, the dog's so cute," and then he had a gun on his back.
That's what. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, oh, look at the dog doing a flip. He could fetch. And next thing you know, there's an AR fucking machine gun rifle on his back, and now he has a guy.
Right. It's like, oh, there goes that little robot. He's so cute. Then there's 3 million of them taking over our neighborhood.
Exactly.
It was all good when they were making robots to fuck.
Yeah.
That made sense to me.
That's how they snuck it in, dude.
They-
that
that's
that
how
was
they
their
snuck-
Trojan horse.
Yep, it really was. It fucking really was.
Yeah.
Because like when I was looking at them, I think, hey, that's completely fine.
Yeah.
Like that I'll fuck that thing.
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking it's same looking thing, a little scarier.
They're gonna
but-
start cutting grass, finishing concrete, throwing axes. We're screwed.
Listen, I'll blow my head off. We covered this. So
It's getting too heavy.
if it gets to that, I don't.
Let's go back to Crack City Candles. That was so lighten the mood.
I got more bad news. Chicken tenders are going extinct.
Yeah.
The world's running out of chicken tenders.
How's that?
I don't know. There's a shortage worldwide of chicken tenders.
I thought did the wings finally pick back up
I
again?
think the wings are still incredibly expensive,
Yeah.
so they're fucked right
They're
now
a delicacy.
too.
Who would
and
have
now,
thought?
and now they moved on the chicken tenders.
Next to breasts.
Dude, I haven't eaten meat in a long time, but I love chicken tenders.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, you could dip them in any kind of sauce you want.
I don't want to live in a world where there's no tenders.
Well, chickens, they're
Robot
the thing
chicken
is, like, they're
tenders.
cracking down on these farming industries who was like had all these chickens. Like it was like Purdue and all them, and they're not allowed to have as many chickens as they had at one time. And they were like subcontracting out, and like PETA came in and like looked at it, like chickens can't live like this, and they cracked down big time.
Factory farming.
Yeah.
Not only that, everything else is going up. You know, all your supplies to feed them and shit like that.
Right.
Is it worth raising this chicken if I'm not making no fucking money off it? You know.
I don't
No
know.
more Archie's
Supply and
15-cent
demand.
chicken wings.
They're up to 85 cents.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Remember,
something
it used to
crazy
be like,
it.
15?
15-cent wings,
Yeah, it was,
dude.
you could get 10 wings for $1.50.
Yeah, I know. Remember, Yogi would go in and spend $3 and act like he was like,
He'd be like, dude, I got all your wings tonight, bro.
round the wings on me, dude.
I had a
The
good
world
week.
was a better place back then too.
And then even if you bump them up to a quarter, it was still an unbelievable deal.
Whenever 50 cents, you're like, jeez.
Yeah. I think when I was finally done at Archie's, we were up to 35 cents, which is still
yeah.
insane. 10 wings for $3.50.
Yeah, but I'm going to drink 25 beers.
And they were good.
Yeah,
They
real
weren't
good.
like shitty
yeah,
wings.
they
They were
still
great.
They
are.
were big ones.
Yeah, no, I don't know where they're at a wing now. I'm imagine they're probably up to like 85 cents, 75 cents, or some shit.
Someone said that they were 85 cents because we were talking about like the 15-cent wing at Archie's.
In reality, that's still not that bad.
No,
It's eight. That's what $8.50 for 10 wings.
John, would you say you get your wings from Big Shot Bob's? And you said like 10 wings is like
Oh, it's like
$20.
yeah, not
It's,
yeah.
it's a baker's dozen. It's 13 wings for $20.
Yep.
okay.
And like they were getting that before like the wing shortage. They were Big Shot Bob's cracks people. It's good, but
They're good
they
wings.
crack people. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't want to live in a world with no chicken tenders. I love a nice
Yeah,
tender.
I don't know what my kids are gonna do. What's next? The Nuggets.
Nuggets
That's
are
what I
next.
mean.
The
They're going
wings,
after the
yeah.
breasts. You can't get a drumstick anymore.
Kid sucker punched another kid while on a basketball line. You know, like the shaking hand lines when
Yeah,
you're
I
going
see
through.
that.
Was that a high school? That would look like high school, right? High school or like a D3 college or some shit.
That was probably high school.
Yeah.
He lit him up pretty
He
good.
got him pretty good. So there was two teams going, shaking hands, going through lines. Good game, good game, good game. Dude just hit him with like a two-piece. He fucked him up. This happened to me before. In a CYO game, we were playing Bloomfield, championship game. I fouled this kid on purpose, insanely hard. He was on a breakaway. I hated this kid. He was going up, and I had an angle on him, and like he couldn't. It was like towards the end of the game, and I couldn't let him score, and like I fucking crushed him, and then I kneed him in his face on the way down, but I made it look like fucking. Like it was all part of one motion, but it was a fucking pretty much a tackle, then a knee to the face. We hate these two. We hated each other. I mean, how many times did we fight Bloomfield back in the day?
Yeah, Bloomfield and Greenfield didn't get along.
Not at all. Too alike.
Yeah, two pigs in a pod.
Yeah, way too alike. That's the same with us in Carrick. With just the city neighborhood, just
Don't get along with each other.
Yeah, too alike. But so I fouled the shit out of this fucking kid, and we're going through the line, and we're good game, and he suckers me, and then it is pandemonium, man. It was at Sacred Heart. It was the championship game. There was a ton of people there. Somebody was filming it. I think Tori had the tape. Fucking so there's tape of all this, dude. A full on parents on the fucking parents out on the floor. Fucking everybody's fighting. Fucking coaches fucking pulling people off. But it was like some crazy world star fucking shit. It was fucking.
Who was your coach at the time?
Pugh.
Okay.
Rob Pugh was our coach. Jeremy Kelly was the assistant coach, and then like I don't know, it was just like me, Andy, Shantz, fucking. There was a crew on that fucking CYO basketball was fucking crazy, man. We used to fight all the fucking time.
I went down there as a spectator, and I think we got in a fight.
Yeah, I'm sure. I remember my uncle like brought his boy. He's like, I ain't trying to go to a CYO game. He's like, no, he's like. They're gonna fight. He's like, this is gonna be a good game. He's like, I pray. And I remember like after the game, he's like, I told you, I fucking told you, like fucking. And it was insane, but it was a good one. I mean, a good CYO fight was always fun. But the best part was it's all on camera. So we like
the
tape's out there?
The tape's out there. Yeah, I don't know if it's still out there, but it probably is.
Tori listens too.
Yeah, so I don't know if he still has that tape, but yeah, like there was like footage. Shit hit the fan. Rocky ran into the locker room. Like, it was just fucking, dude. It was nuts. But I was so good at like fucking people up and making it look like part of the game, and not getting in trouble for it. I remember I hit it like inside the Parker and fucking a tournament game the one time, and I was rounding third, and the kid was bending over to pick up the ball, and he was about to tag me out, and when I was rounding third, I just start fucking wailing my arms like I was running faster, and I fucking sucker punched him and dropped it and scored. Parents on the other side went fucking berserk, dude, and I said, I didn't mean to, blah, blah. I think I like fake cried. You know what I mean? Like fucking, it was unbelievable. But yeah, this reminded me of that. Going through the line, you had to keep your head on a swivel.
Well, if you do something like that, you should have seen that coming.
I kind of did. He didn't connect. You know what I mean? It was on.
Yeah.
You know, when we go out to each other, like he threw a punch and like fucking, it was just. I remember like fucking, we all like lined up like together because
Yeah.
we knew it was about to go on.
Who won the game?
I was trying to think of that on the way out here. I honestly can't fucking remember. I think they might have, but I'm not 100% sure, dude.
You don't know who it is from Bloomfield? Are they still around?
Yeah, I don't know if they're still around. I know their names. I'm not going to say it on the
Yeah,
fucking
right,
podcast,
right,
but like
Yeah.
we seen them. It's been squashed. 'Cause we actually seen them down Coconuts, like fucking. Remember, like outside Coconuts.
Yeah, that was the best.
Yeah, so Coconuts.
Sand.
Yeah, Coconuts down in the Strip District was the parking lot of Donzi's and like fucking Tequila Willie's, and they just put a bunch of sand out there and some fucking, and pretty much put a fence around it, and a couple of tiki torches, and called it Coconuts. They used to do under 21 night, and we seen all those dudes down there, and they were about to get in a fight, and they came over, and we ended up like fighting with them and shit. So I mean, you know how that shit goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a Bloomfield Greenfield thing. But it definitely jogged my memory of that. I wish I could remember who the fuck won that game. They probably did if I can't remember it. But good news, back to crack smoke. New York City, safe spaces to smoke crack and shoot up. Believe it or
about
not,
time.
believe it or not, it's not good for the local businesses around, and the business owners are pissed off. Could you imagine if that fucking happened? Like you got like a restaurant or like a bodega or whatever the fuck you're selling, and the next thing you know, you got a fucking safe space for fucking people to come shoot up and smoke crack.
Here's the thing about this. This didn't just start. It started probably about 20 years ago over in Europe, and then like made its way to like places like New York and LA probably about like 10 years ago. This didn't just start. They wanted like safe places for people,
Like Denmark and shit. They had like places you could go get free needles.
Yeah, all that like, and then you could get high there, and they'd let you stay there. It was, but I mean, dude, if you got like in New York City, every piece of real estate's occupied by something. So like, if you got your safe space here, there's fucking 500 things right around it.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell flowers next door.
I don't know where you could even put one in New York where it wouldn't
Right.
fuck shit up.
You could, I mean, unless you put it in like a very, very terrible part of town that's not occupied by.
But there are
hardly
already crack houses there.
I mean, people
any-
get
not
like,
as nice as this.
They had 5 different size TV screens.
would this be something you would utilize, Z-Bird?
I would.
Or do you think it'd be like so I'm not going to get out of there. That's where the nerds go.
No, it would. I'll give you the perfect example. It'd be like a methadone clinic. A lot of people would probably go there to meet other addicts to figure out schemes and to get high. Or like, if I didn't have crack and I wanted some crack, I'd probably stop by the old crack smoking place, see if anyone would give me a hit of crack. You
Makes
know?
sense.
So it's gonna draw more crackheads.
Like mines.
Yeah, like birds of a feather. Birds of a feather stick together. So I definitely would have stopped by there probably frequently. The move would be to be selling crack there, but like, you know, I don't know how that.
Sell flowers and crack
Yeah.
next door.
Yeah, yeah.
Dope sick, man. The
Best show ever.
the girl went to was going to like AA meetings or NA meetings, and like there was a motherly figure there, and she thought she was like there to help her. She started selling her fucking oxys in the meetings. Ruthless.
Ruthless. And the crazy thing is,
That's a
crazy
thing.
shit, like, I've never ran into that, but I knew some people that were doing shit they shouldn't have been doing in meetings, like with other people, and I'm like, oh wow.
Well, I've
When
heard
you
of
find out-
people going outside of meetings, waiting till it lets out and selling.
Yeah, but
drugs.
there's like I've seen dudes like doing shit that was like this, but like that's why I don't know.
Slimy shit.
Yeah, it's not good.
Tommy Fury backing out of the fight against Jake Paul.
What's up with that?
I don't know. He said it's medical reasons, but like blamed like his wrist. Then said he had an upper respiratory infection. Like getting a little scared.
Is he on a COVID list?
His dude, his
girlfriend's still fucking fighting.
I don't think that ever came to like fruition.
Ah.
Yeah, I think they fucking. But Fury's dad's like ruthless. He's like an old school fucking boxing coach, and he said like he pretty much said like if you lose this, we're like you're pretty much out of the family. So I don't know if like if
Might have
fucking
weighed on his mind.
Tommy wasn't taking it serious, and they just pulled it like, dude, you're not embarrassing the family. You're not losing to this fucking
Is this
dude.
Fury? Is that
It's
the,
his brother.
that's his,
Tyson Fury.
Yeah, it's Tyson Fury's brother.
That's the heavyweight champ's brother.
Yeah.
Gonna fight a Paul brother.
Yep. Yes.
Is he a boxer? Like
He's one of the most handsome men you ever
He
see.
looks, but he looks
Yeah.
like he got that
He's
edge to him.
he's a
you know
big
what I mean?
dude, and he's a mediocre like boxer. Never really fought it. They were trying to make him a boxer, just not a good boxer.
Right.
But fucking, you know, what I mean, he's good looking, so like it was a marketable fight. Like, and
Yeah.
I think he was getting paid around $1 million or like
He
close
looks like
to
he's
it.
been in a couple brawls though. He got that like
No,
little
he definitely,
cockeyed little
yeah,
big
he
nose.
definitely,
like,
no,
he's
he's definitely
brawler.
he's definitely a fighter. I just don't think he's not.
He's not a
wasn't,
boxer,
yeah, he's
right,
not
right.
good at it. So like fucking, I don't know. I think his dad might have like, listen, you're not taking this fucking serious when you're not embarrassing the family, which makes sense.
I was just gonna say
it might have,
that, so.
in all honesty, it might have been the right move. Like maybe push it back 6 months, then when you're ready, jump in. You know, because if you go out there and get your tits scraped, like you're done.
You're fucked.
Especially
You're
coming
done.
from a fighting family.
Right.
Like
Fuck, that
he
Paul
said,
brother
you're disgracing us.
probably talking big shit now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's talking big shit. He's like calling him a pussy and fucking. And he was like scared, like fucking.
Which one is
said
he
had
fighting?
Jake. He said he had like vaginitis or some shit like that.
He got the vaginitis.
But that's what he vaginitis. And then, but now Woodley's back in, so they're fighting again.
Oh, okay.
So I guess like Woodley's fucking. He was like, "I'll fight you again." Woodley will fight. I mean, Woodley needs money.
Right.
Dude,
And
you're
that's
making
too-
way more than you're making
For
fucking
anything
doing
else, it's a
anything else.
no-brainer. Yeah, I'd jump all over that fucking too.
Yeah, he
So-
can kick my ass, dude. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
I'll take an ass woman for fucking $500,000.
Fucking
for 10.
50 racks and
Any
I'll
day of the
beat
week.
the shit out of
Give me a hobby box of football cards. I'll knock me the fuck out. In a crack-scented kingdom.
This
You
is
got yourself a deal.
this is one of the dumber things I've seen someone do in a long time. Cincinnati Bearcats playing Alabama in the NCAA playoff. Some like fucking kid, I don't know if he was a student, I don't know if he's an equipment manager, I don't know what his deal is. He was in the Bearcats stadium with like 2001, whatever their fucking bullshit conference is, champions, like on the Jumbotron in the background with a Bama shirt, throws it on the ground and starts stomping that. Like, are you insane, dude? You're coming into that, you're getting your titty scraped in that game,
Right.
no matter what.
You're going to Cincinnati?
They're playing at a neutral,
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 sorry.
yeah, not mutual. Fucking, but why in the if I play for Cincinnati and I seen this kid do this, I'm fucking killing him. Like, why are you giving Alabama, who just beat fucking what's it called, Georgia, beat the brakes off him?
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say,
and fucking, you're gonna get. They probably would have took this game a little light. You know what I mean? Because like they know they're gonna beat Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Now you just gave them bulletin board material. They're gonna rip your fucking heads off.
Dude, they have to prove
and
a
the
point
kid,
now.
This was like the most Jackson Mahomes move. If you
Oh.
if you read the feed, everyone mentioned everyone mentioned Jackson Mahomes in the thing. Like, this is so fucking cringeworthy. The kid looked like in Meet the Millers. He looked just like
He did.
He looked like the son who got bit. You know, got his nuts bit by the bee.
I know exactly.
Or by the spider.
He's like,
He
what's
looked,
up, eyebrows?
He looked like him. He did the most awkward TikTok. You know, do it, Jack. How do you TikTok? There it is. There it is. That's the money.
Dude, the best part of Meet the Millers is when Sudeikis just looks at him when he was about to blow the fucking coffee. He's like, I can't believe you're about to suck that guy's dick.
and a kid who looks exactly like him is the one stomping on the jersey. Not an intimidating character
At all.
Doing like the most softest, weirdest TikTok. It was just uncomfortable to watch. Like, I was just like, dude, they're gonna be playing this in Bama's locker room for fucking the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, on
straight.
loop.
Yeah.
Most hated kid in Cincinnati for sure right now.
Oh, he's getting his ass kicked right now.
There's no way the football team or coach or anyone was like, that was a great idea. But someone let him do that because he had access to the stadium.
Yeah, that's what makes me think he might be like equipment manager or some
Oh
shit.
yeah, he's like
Or a
the
videographer,
news guy,
yeah.
That's
stat
it.
man.
That might be a videographer. You might have nailed it. And they like, oh, go ahead in there and make your little TikTok. And then like 3 minutes later, there's like 7 million views. They're like, what the fuck did you do?
He probably cleans like the executive boxes that he got access, and he was like, "We're gonna make this cool video."
I wouldn't mind cleaning some executive box.
Yeah.
You know,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even a little executive robot boss.
Arkansas Pine Bluffs head coach calls timeout in the middle of the game to make the team run lines. Run laps, but basketball you run lines like suicides. Fucking. This was like a college. This is a college game.
Division One.
Is it 1 AA or
No,
like?
it's so much bigger in basketball. They're Division One, so much more. There's like, I think it's like
There was a lot of people at this game.
Yeah.
It was a full stadium.
What team was this?
It was like
Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like we're talking about like a full arena full of people. The coach calls timeout. I guess they were getting beat or they didn't like the effort and made them run suicides fucking during the timeout. I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
I like
What
him.
a fucking.
Did they turn it around after that?
I don't think so. No, I don't think.
They probably had to run back.
That's what he just
I
killed
don't,
their legs
I
for the rest
don't
of the
think. I
game?
don't think the exhaustion strategy worked mid game.
Yeah, you usually do that after the game.
Right. You do fucking what's the fucking movie called where fucking
Miracle.
Yeah, Miracle.
Hockey,
And he makes
just makes them just keep running.
again.
Yeah.
Again. That's what he was trying to go for. It didn't work out for him.
He went a little too early on that one.
Never seen anything like that. Moving on to Brother in Arms. Tate Meyer, 16-year-old kid, gets shot trying to stop a school shooter in Oxford High School in Michigan. This was fucking insane.
The kid had so much going for him. He saved, like, they don't even know how many lives he saved. But, I mean, the kid had loaded guns. You know what I mean? So he could have just went off.
Yeah, it could have went. Who knows how long something like that goes on?
I believe it's like 3 people.
I think 3 people got killed. I don't know how many got shot.
And they said that dude like rushed the guy.
Yeah.
He rushed them and fucking
I mean, you're a fucking hero.
Yeah, God
You
bless
rush a
him,
dude
man.
that's shooting a gun.
Dude was getting recruited from Toledo. There was a picture of him on Toledo's field like a week before that.
He
Fucking
committed already. Too,
Yeah, like fucking terrible, dude. You always think of what you'll do in that situation. You like want to think like that's what you'll do, but
And,
I don't
yeah,
know.
he
I don't
did.
know.
Though.
That, yeah, he
Everybody
did.
wants to think they're a hero. That
For sure.
motherfucker really is. You know?
Absolutely, it's fucking insane. So I mean, not to bring the pot. I mean, it's sad, and I figured I had to mention it there.
Yeah.
There was a video of a bunch of kids locked in like a science room or some shit like that, some classroom,
I seen it.
and someone was pounding on the door, And they was like, open up, like Michigan police or whatever.
It's like it's the sheriff's
It's
department.
the sheriff, yeah. And they're like, well, they had the sense of mind, like, hey, we don't feel comfortable opening it up. Like, we need some type of identification. And then they're like, the dude was like, come on, bro, open up the door.
Yeah, he was like, bro, open up the door, I'll show you my badge.
Yeah.
And the teacher was standing there, and the dude was like, no, fuck that, red flag. He just said,
He
bro.
said, bro, and they
There's
all
no
hopped out
fucking
the
way he's
window.
a cop.
And they fucking rolled.
Yeah.
It was that kid.
Yeah, it was the shooter.
Well, no, it wasn't the kid we're talking
Right,
about.
right,
But the
the
shooter
shooter.
was at the
The
door.
shooter
Yeah, the
trying to
shooter
get him
was
to
at
unlock
the
the door.
shooter.
Trying to get him to come out.
The shooter, yeah, the shooter trying to get him to open up and acting like police
Yeah,
officer.
the one dude was like, fuck no, red flag.
Yep.
You know, this dude said, bro. What sheriff's going to be like, open the door, bro.
Dude, that kid's fucking. He's done, and then his whole family's done. His mom and
His
dad.
mom and dad
are
are pieces of shit.
Yeah,
obviously.
Pieces of fucking
seemed
shit.
real goofy.
Yeah, they got the gun as a gift.
It's like
for him.
they
got-
enabled the whole
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, there were so many red flags.
And then
leading
they
up
went
to
on
it.
a run. Like, dude, you guys were all guilty. Why would you run? If I
Not
don't
to
know.
get too much into it, but like that day at school, they called that kid in the office because he had like a picture drawn out of like I think it's a death to the world.
He was drawing guns. He was like
Yeah.
drawing
And
ARs.
it was like
and
an
shit
hour
that.
and a half before.
Called his parents. They came in and then they released him back into class.
And then he started shooting.
Yeah.
Mommy and Daddy probably brought the gun for him.
No, he did. It was a birthday present. It was on fire.
No, I'm saying brought it to school.
yeah.
It's just a shitbag all the way around. But God bless that fucking kid that rushed him and finally stopped it all.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Lost his life doing it.
Deion Sanders brings Brittany Renner, who's like an IG. I don't think she does. I think she's just an IG like NBA girl, like is around.
Yeah.
Caught some dicks in her day.
Yeah.
To talk to Jackson State about the danger of DMs, which I don't hate the move. Like it make fucking Deion was like, listen, it's my job to teach these dudes how to be men and how to handle themselves. And you see young kids, you see fucking older guys get jammed up on the internet every fucking day. So why not bring in a girl who knows about DMs, who knows like the trouble of DMs? She's been in trouble. She's got people in trouble to teach them.
She cut her teeth on it.
Yeah, to teach them like, hey man, you could really fuck some shit up sending crazy DMs because you're all horny.
I love this move.
Jerk off before you send a crazy DM or a crazy pic.
I love this move, and deep down inside, I think Deion was trying to fucking get some coups.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
100%.
100%.
Right? I
Yeah.
mean, that got Deion trying to get. He's like, how can I get her down?
How can I spin this to get her down here? Fucking.
Come on, you're down. I'll take you out to dinner. Now they're
He's like,
checking.
baby-
They're checking her DMs. It says Deion's cock 13 times.
He's like, come on, baby. He's like, show Showtime why you a hoe.
I don't know. You never heard Deion never get jammed up.
He's smart.
He knows how to not get jammed up. That doesn't mean he's not trying to pound the fucking Instagram model.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Remember, he was a rapper.
He's a man of God.
Yeah, I mean, I love Deion Sanders.
Yeah, he's doing great for the kids at Jackson State.
He is. He's doing a lot for him, getting money to the program, doing a lot. He is.
You think he was trying to wet his whistle a little bit too?
Why not? Let's teach the kids and let me get some
Two
coups.
birds, one stone.
That's right.
Yeah, he's
on the
smart, man.
university.
Yeah, on their dime.
Yeah, I wonder what he had to pay her for that. I bet it wasn't cheap.
No, I mean, he factored it all in. I'll get you $30,000 to come down here from the school.
But I gotta wet my whistle.
Yeah, I got to get my piece too. If you know what I'm saying.
He's like, Showtime gotta get his.
I don't know.
Prime time. It's prime
Yeah,
time.
I was thinking about who the fuck Showtime.
Cinemax, God, Cinemax. You kept saying show.
Yeah, I couldn't think of it. He's on like a fucking commercial, and I was thinking about it.
That's like the most synonymous nickname, prime time. You kept calling him shit. You're the best, dude.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Z-Bird, your boy Pac McAfee gives Plum Athletics $2 million. Pretty cool.
That was good of him.
Yeah, I know you love Pat McAfee.
I don't hate
number
him.
one fan.
Why do you hate him so much?
I think this is a really cool move. I
Yeah.
can't hate on dude giving a fucking high school he went to $2 million. I don't hate him. I don't know.
I don't know. I thought it was
Great story.
I thought it was cool.
I made him brother in arms. I don't want to say he did a great thing and then me call him not funny and like a cornball. I feel like that'd
Obviously,
be a
it's how
dickhead
you
move.
feel.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. I'm indifferent when it comes to that show. Or, like that whole crew. That fucking AJ Hawk creeps me out. I can't watch it when he's on there. I think Rogers gets on there. I don't know. It just seems like
I like when Rogers.
people love it. So like I'm probably wrong the way I look at
He
it.
got to be making bank if he's giving up 2
Oh,
million.
he's there's no doubt about it. Those dudes are fucking killing it.
But he made money when he was a fucking punter for the Colts.
But not like this.
Not like this.
Dude, he gave
You
up
think he's
like,
making, like,
th-
a ton
3 to
now?
5
Dude,
years
he's
left in the NFL to.
Yeah, then went to Barstool and was like, Barstool wasn't cutting the check that he thought he was going to get, so he fucking bounced. The dude's smart. There's no doubt about it. He's charismatic. He's a decent looking dude. He's fucking funny. He's
So
funny.
if he calls you up to be on his show instead of Barstool,
yeah, I mean,
let us know.
I don't know.
Do you no show, no call, or do you give us a heads up?
I don't know you guys anything.
You're just bouncing on us.
See you later.
I don't blame you.
Adios.
Showtime Welsh is
No, I would.
Showtime Welsh.
Yeah, my nickname would be Showtime.
Showtime. It's showtime.
Listen, people love Z-Bird is #1 fan over here. Z-Bird fucking loves Pat McAfee and little Uzi Vert fucking more than anybody in the world.
Why not? Enjoy on Harbaugh.
Yeah.
My cousin sent me a text right away. He was like, your boy got balls of steel. I was like, that's why I want to fuck him. I don't want to fuck someone that kicks the extra point.
Goes for the tie.
Yeah.
It's
My
showtime.
man goes for the win.
You
Showtime.
talking about Showtime Harbaugh?
Showtime Shirley's your new nickname. Huh?
Oh yeah, print the shirts.
You print the shirts, dude. Next time, everyone who's listening, next time you see Shirley, I call him Showtime.
Showtime.
Showtime Shirley.
Massachusetts man is in the hospital. His boy sends him a card with a scratcher in it. The scratcher hits for $1 million.
Ugh.
I was in the hospital for quite some time.
Yeah.
Didn't get any scratchers from you pieces of shit.
Nah.
But my aunts actually did. I came home to like fucking a stack full of scratchers. There had to be no bullshit. Like they were just giving them to my mom because no one could visit me.
Yeah.
So like anytime they stop over and like figure out, they would give my mom some scratchers for me. Scratch them all. I think I won $70. Motherfucker.
Dude, Rosa came home with some scratchers the other day. 2 for me, 2 for her. She got like $40. It was 2 $10 tickets for each of us. So I scratched mine. I'm like, oh shit! I just hit. It was like 5 times 20. So I'm like, I hit for $100. I have not seen that card since the second I scratched it off.
it's
Dude.
gone.
It's
Rosa immediately confiscated it.
Kept all the money. Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen a dime from that.
So this dude wins $1 million, and his boy bought it for him. You got to give your boy some money,
You gotta
right?
give him a
100%.
kickback.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
Give him
You
100.
think it's 50?
50's fair.
I think
What,
wait,
50
you're
racks?
50,000 or 50? I'm saying like half, 50%.
I mean, I'll give you like 100 racks, dude. If I hit for
Dude,
a mil, I'll
he
take
bought you a ticket
If
when
it-
you were in the hospital that
Yeah.
you never would have got.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess that's
But-
good.
but
that's
so
good
if you
karma.
hit
I
for $1
guess.
million, though,
50% of the.
You're not getting a mil.
Listen, we'll take your taxes out, right?
Right.
Whatever,
So he's-
whatever. We'll say
$750.
7's left. I think you got to go 350 apiece.
100%.
That actually makes sense.
Because otherwise, like, giving him anything less than half, it would be fucking awkward.
Yeah, like hey, like
Here's
hey,
$100 grand, and the dude's like, great.
Especially, yeah, he probably already told him.
Yeah. I mean,
or you just keep
or
that
he
to
fu-
yourself.
yeah.
See, Jack's line, his aunt got him a $1 million ticket. He ain't tell nobody
But like
shit.
I was literally thinking that like they wrote my aunts ain't dumb. They wrote their names who got it for them on each scratcher. So
They signed it on the back, so they
if
had
it's-
to be present.
Which I don't hate because like if I give you a scratcher and you hit for $1 million, you got to give me we got to split it.
And that way, if you're that type of person, I feel good about giving you a scratcher. Because if you win, I'm like, fuck it, we're going to split it.
Right.
I don't want to give someone that's a piece of shit a scratcher. They're like, dude, I want a scratcher. Here's 20 grand.
I'm never talking to you ever again.
What would
Never.
Stotch give you?
Nothing.
He
say he lost.
He'd post it on Instagram, make like a little song and a dance to go with it. Like then he'd put it on his TikTok or something, do something else
Dude,
with it, and you would see none of the money.
I think a lot of people would give a bullshit amount or literally nothing at all, dude. People get very strange when it comes to money.
Yeah.
But dude, if you have to look at it like you were in the hospital, you just had surgery, you were fucking down and out, and now your boy buys you a scratcher, and now you have $350,000.
That's
each.
a major come up.
That's a insane come up.
I wouldn't feel good about myself if I didn't split with my boy that got me the ticket.
No, I feel
wouldn't-
horrible.
It would haunt you, yeah. Your
Yeah.
conscience would
I
eat
wouldn't
you.
enjoy that money. Like,
karma's coming to fuck you in a bad way.
especially if my boy's a little down and out. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if someone gets you a fucking multimillionaire fucking hands you one and you hit it, like they're
He's okay.
They're a piece of shit if they take it. You know
Right,
what I mean?
yeah, if I'm living paycheck to paycheck, I give you a $20 ticket, you bang it. But yeah, surely needs a little love.
Give me a little, yeah. Give me half. But I don't know. Well, people are strange, man. It gets strange out here with money and friends. Speaking of money, Joel Osteen, super church nut guy, fucking, I guess,
A lot of teeth.
Real scam artist.
Oh, you don't like Joel Osteen?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'll tell you what though. I did read. They made me read his book.
I've read one of his books too.
when I was in the homeless shelter. They made me read.
Which one did you read?
Your Best life now.
Did you make they make you pay for it?
Better life.
No, they were all donated to the homeless shelter. So I was
Mhm.
like,
The
Not by
message
him.
isn't free, Jack. The
No.
message isn't free.
Anyway, this plumber, one of the churches is closed, or they're doing some work on it. They were ripping out a wall packed full of money. So if you're such a good priest, pastor, whatever the fuck he is, why are you hiding money in your fucking walls?
There's no explanation for that.
Yeah.
What do you trust
robbery.
banks?
I don't know. This fucking idiot plumber, I don't know why I met him brother in Lawrence. Fucking moron
Yeah, he should've
runs
just-
and tells everybody instead of just fucking going to get a duffel bag and loading up.
Because here's the thing: he goes and takes that money. No one can come back and say, "Hey, he took the money that we had hidden in the wall."
Yeah, and I honestly, I think the church was closed. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
they fucking, it was like one of the, like a abandoned church. So they were like remodeling it. And
He just
there's
forgot
all
about
that
that
money. Yeah,
That's
he
a
forgot.
missed
No, not-
opportunity.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a missed
definitely.
opportunity.
Yeah, dude, you got to fucking.
Imagine forgetting a wall full of money. How paid are you?
They do got their own jet.
Yeah, I mean they have like mega
Osteen
churches.
Express.
Olstein ain't splitting the scratch.
I
off.
heard they
No.
call.
Fuck
Who you
no.
talking about?
Keeping every
Showtime
penny.
Joe?
Man, I just want to find a wall of money one day.
Oh my God! What's that movie where they go raid and they find that wall of money? It's a newer movie. Ben Affleck and they're like they rob the drug lords and the dude has a wall of money. It's crazy. They can't even fit it all in duffel bags. They have to burn some of it. I'm like, this is nuts.
I don't know. I would
I
love
wish
to
I
find
had
a money
that
wall.
fucking problem.
Oh God.
I've heard stories like Bigelow Street the one time somebody bought a house off an older lady and they had one of those old curtain rods.
I know that. Good. I know it was Nelly. I knew the late. Good. I got the story that goes with it.
You know, like those old school like fucking hollow heavy curtain rods. They were like the person that bought the house were like taking them off and they dropped it and the fucking like the curtain rod kind of like exploded and fucking money just came shooting out of it.
So it was literally probably across the street, 3 doors up from right next to where my buddy Kenny lived.
Yeah, right.
So it's right there. So the lady who lived in the apartments that I lived in, like the duplexes, was like always over at that lady's house, always like helping her. But like there was something weird going on. When she died, she was over there looking for that money. 100%.
She knew it was there.
She knew there was money hidden somewhere, and it was so funny when the house got sold and someone bought the house. They found the money hiding in the bottom of the curtain, like in the bottom of that curtain. I think it was like, dude,
I wanna
like
say
40. It was like 40 some or 60,000.
It was a lot of money.
Yeah,
It's a good spot for money.
yeah.
And that ain't easy to shove that, get that in there like
Dude,
that
on
either.
Winterburn, I know a guy that fucking he like inherited a house from an older couple and he fucking did some renovations. And he found like 30 stacks.
That's
fucking
nuts.
Stuck in the fucking floors.
Old people didn't trust banks.
No,
No.
they were on to something.
Neither does Joel Osteen, obviously.
Yeah. 31 people had to sleep over in IKEA in Denmark because of a snowstorm. IKEA is a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
A 31 person sleepover in IKEA
Be fun.
Be kind of fun.
Yeah, there's TVs.
There's TVs, there's beds,
Cookies.
there's cookies. They serve
Popcorn.
meatballs, right?
Yeah,
A bunch of Swedish meatballs, and some drinks. I don't know. I could have a good time in IKEA.
absolutely.
Fucking do some, get
Yeah,
a little
you break
weird.
break into the bar next door and have a Swedish party.
What if you had to get stuck somewhere, where would you want to get stuck?
I knew as soon as like we were talking about this, I knew right away. As a kid, I dreamed of this. I always wanted to get stuck there, the old Century 3 Mall. In my head, I'm like, dude, that would be. I used to think about that. Like, that'd be so cool if we could stay here and the mall would close. They'd lock us in, but we'd get in all the stores. That would be like.
You like see the movies of that shit and
Yeah,
stuff?
I'm like, dude, that would be. You'd have the best
You'd
time.
be
ever.
rollerblading?
Rollerblading, riding bikes.
Rollerblade around Century.
Video games,
Go.
jumping on beds, all the anti-ins. You get fucking Little Heart Desires.
Oh, if I was a kid, then you go into the bookstore, you could read all the smut. Go to Spencer's, find some Hammer Yourself gel, and dude, it would be the best night ever. Showtime.
I'm gonna shit my pants at Century 3 Mall.
Did you really?
Oh man, like I think the closest I ever came to shitting my pants, fucking, it was Century 3 Mall. We went to the Olive Garden, and went to the mall afterwards, and like I was in like Kaufman's, and I had to like make it to the bathroom, and it was fucking far, It was so bad I had to like sit down halfway through the mall and like regroup and just pray I didn't shit myself. It was, dude, it was
You had to
brutal.
reclench.
Dude, I had to sit down and I just like put my knees together and just like with the craziest. I was pouring sweat.
Come on, Jack, you can do this.
I left the people I was with because they were distracting me. Because if I couldn't handle a distraction, I was gonna shit all over the place.
You made it to the shitter.
Dude, by the skin of my fucking teeth, it was insane.
That's one of them weird. That's one of them ones like you just pray when you go in there that the stalls aren't occupied.
It didn't matter what was going on in
You were
there because
shitting urinal?
it was
Yeah.
going somewhere.
Yeah.
Not my pants. I was thinking maybe a movie theater, but then you said the mall, and that's a better answer.
Yeah.
Because a movie theater, I mean, you have all those snacks, and then you can watch the movies. But yeah,
The mall's the right answer.
the mall's the right
100%,
answer. You could go lay down. You could
There's
fucking
a million things to go. You could
You
try.
could do.
You could get all these fresh kicks.
If
You
you think
could
about it,
fucking
it's like
go
so
to the
many
pipe
different little
store, smoke a
neighborhoods.
pipe,
Yeah.
go to Spencer's, fucking fuck around in there,
Go down the
try
Tinder
on
bars.
condoms, do all kinds of fucked up
like
shit. in the
maybe I
mall.
do need a Magnum.
Yeah. Remember Spencer used to sell those little fucking dime-sized condoms as like a joke.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Hey, the American Express one said like don't leave home without it.
Good news, fellas. Taking Viagra decreases the chance of Alzheimer's by 69%.
I ain't gonna be forgetting shit then.
Dude, if this is true, this is like, why wouldn't you take Viagra at this point?
Right.
I gotta be safe.
Kind of need to. It should be prescribed.
Yeah, dude, my nugget, I forget shit all the time. Dude, I've been using conditioner. I forget to wash the conditioner out of my hair fucking pretty much every other shower. It's insane.
You greasy bastard.
It's like fucking. I'm like, it's the last thing I do when I wash my face. I condition and then I go, then I wipe my face off and boom, out of the shower. Next thing I know, head full conditioner again.
I would rather walk around with a boner for the rest of my life than get Alzheimer's disease.
1,000%,
Yeah,
dude.
that
Dude,
is
Alzheimer's is fucking
Yeah,
terrifying.
I have family that's gone through
Yeah,
that. It's
dude.
terrible.
And I would much rather have a hard dick. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cutting grass. I got a hard dick.
It's
So
such
what?
a hard dick, though, dude.
It is. Dude, a Viagra dick is totally.
But you still know who you are and
It's
who
not a
doesn't.
normal dick.
It's not. People notice.
It's it's exhausting.
Yeah, it's like because you turn beet red and you're like,
Hey, your blood pressure gets super high.
yeah.
Fucking- your
lightheaded.
dick gets super hard,
Yeah.
and like
You're like a different person.
yeah, you're all wound up. You get all horny. It's fucking.
it's dick
It's a lot, man. You can't just be riding the streets with a fucking with a boner. But I'd rather be the boner guy than the Alzheimer's guy. Fucking 1,000%.
Alzheimer.
See,
Is that what I said?
I sounds like you keep saying Alzheimer.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
it'd be Jack.
He's an all-timer.
Like you
You
see
don't
a
know
bunch
shit
all the time.
You see a bunch of dudes at the gym just like on the tread machines with hard ass dicks, but you're looking out for that Alzheimer's. Huh?
What is that shit? Like it's a miracle drug. It's like
It's gonna be. I mean, what a fucking. I'm sure big fucking Viagra put this story out here.
yeah.
For fucking Seattle was making some moves on him there. All right, we'll fucking plant this bullshit story and fucking
Right.
run with this. But I mean, hey, they got me.
After I seen Dope Sick, I don't trust the pharmaceutical companies one bit.
No, me either. All right, T-Bro, let's take a little break here.
All right, everybody, we take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Are you sick and tired of partying with the same old, and getting the old, boring results? Looking for something maybe different? You need to try Espolon Tequila. 2 shots for a good time, 3 shots you might go get a package, and 4 shots you and your friends are getting on a plane to Vegas. Espolon Tequila, the official tequila of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're sitting down right now and you're listening to the podcast or watching the podcast, you probably want to order a pizza. And if you do, make sure you order from Capizzuto's Pizza, the official pizza that Greenfield's Finest Podcast, located at 422 Greenfield Avenue, phone number 412-521-6570. Mention Greenfield's Finest Podcast whenever you call. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick and tired of hiring heroin-addicted roofers? I know I was. I had 6 of them fall off my roof in one day. I didn't know what to do. I found out about Allen Construction. Their roofers don't do heroin. So if you're looking for roofers that don't do heroin, call 412-954-8337, 412-954-8337. Make sure your roof stays and they don't come back at night to steal the shingles. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're like me, you probably have appliances in your house. TVs, ovens, dishwashers, microwaves, all types of stuff. That shit's going to break. And when it does, make sure you call Primetime Appliance, 412-896-1395. They deal with all insurance and warranty companies. They do all the work. All you have to do is call 412-896-1395. Primetime Appliance. Give them a call. I don't know about you, but I ain't got time to be packing boxes and moving stuff all the way around the tri-state area. I just don't got time for it. But I gotta move. What am I supposed to do? Thank goodness I found out about Miracle Movers. Fully bonded and insured, serving the Tri-County area. And they go long and short distance. I just found out they do commercial delivery, too. That's Miracle Movers at 412-419-2620. 412-419-2620. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into what's grinding my gears. Johnny, what's grinding them gears?
All right, I got a call in gear grinder from Joe Greer.
Okay, Joe.
Okay. Here it is. When someone asks you to do something or help them and immediately does it themselves. Very common among wives and in work settings. Example, John, can you help clean this up? 5 seconds later, in the way, cleaning shit up as you try to do the chore. So,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's something girls do.
I was just going to
Wives.
say, that's a Rosen maneuver right
it's a passive-aggressive way to tell you to hurry the fuck up.
there.
Yeah.
Can you get the groceries out of the car?
Today.
I'll just do it myself.
Yeah.
I just got off the couch.
I'm on the shitter.
I'm getting shoes on. Like, what the fuck do you want from me?
Yeah, it's annoying, but yeah, it's a big. I don't
a
know.
grinder.
I don't know, and like, I guess people do that at work also too.
Oh,
they fucking
100%.
or they fucking to let you know they did something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'll fucking give you a checklist, like, hey, like, can you help me with this? Like, never mind, I did it. Type deal. Like,
Well, I just did all your work for you.
So Hannah will start doing shit like getting like a power drill and bringing like the shit she wants me to put together down there.
I was just
and
gonna
I'm like, you're not going to be able to do this.
So then that forces you to do, have
Right,
to do it
the-
right then and there.
Yeah. So that.
Yeah, I just had to hang a coat rack the other day. Same.
But don't you do it out of spite then? You're like, this is a piece of shit.
I'll let that
Who
drill
bought
sit
this
there
garbage?
on the counter for a week out of spite.
Yeah, you want to get nuts? I still haven't. I'm in a standoff with a bag of luggage from California. That I don't.
You got to empty it out.
I ain't.
I've done that.
I mean, I'm doing it when I need something out of that bag,
Right.
and
I got my
then
shaving
I
kit
zip
out.
it back up.
you re-zip it too.
Oh yeah, that's right next to the bed.
That's a spite move there,
It's
my
not
friend.
spite. It's just I don't know. I'm not good at unpacking, and I'm going back to California in a couple weeks too. So I figure like
Probably gonna wear the
I'm
same
gonna
shit.
I'm gonna need that shit.
Do you think it will smell in there if it's in a bag too long?
I mean, it's in a suitcase.
I know. Sometimes suitcases that smell.
You got
funny.
dirty clothes in there? Or you take dirty clothes out?
Dirty clothes are out.
Oh, you're good then.
Good to go.
Golden.
Good to go.
Put a Febreze sheet in there, or
Yeah.
a dryer sheet, you'll be good.
Fine.
You'll be able to go.
I'm a bad unpacker. I always do that fucking shit. But
Who
whatever.
doesn't?
If I don't
Yeah.
do it immediately when I get home, it sits there.
It's
for
gonna
about a
sit
month.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Right until I use everything out of it.
And then, yeah, right. I live out of a suitcase at my own house.
I know girls hate that shit. That's where like dudes and chicks are like wired different when it comes to
Does
shit
not
like that.
bother me one
When,
bit.
when we went to New York and I got back, like literally Addie started taking shit out of the bag because she knows I'm a fucking moron, and she like literally just started like pulling everything
Dude,
out.
I was going to pack for California, and I had my duffel bag from when we went to New York, and I was like, oh shit, there's a bunch of clothes in there, and I was like, where the fuck? I couldn't even remember where I went that I had it. You know what I mean? I'm like, where did I take
You
this?
start adding to it?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, well, I had to it was a duffel bag, so but I had to transfer to the
transfer.
suitcase. But then I remembered. So yeah, I mean, I get forgetful.
That's why you gotta start popping in Viagra's.
Yep, get all dicked up.
It's showtime. Showtime. What's up, dude? What's grinding them gears?
Oh, so Showtime surely, dude. So my
Has a good ring to it.
it does have a sweet little ring to it. But so I've been sick for I was sick for like a month, dude, and I couldn't taste anything, smell anything. Finally got my taste and my smell coming back. So I sat down yesterday. It was a rainy day, terrible day, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna just Rose is out of the house. The girls are at school. I was gonna smoke a big old fucking joint and just chill. Netflix it up. And I rolled the most like unsmokable fucking joint. Michael, I know you can't agree with this or get into this. You ever roll a joint and it just never hits? And like
Too tight.
You keep lighting it and you're just wasting weed the whole fucking time, dude. That's what I did yesterday.
Was the weed wet?
No, I've been rolling joints for 25 years.
What the hell happened, dude?
I don't know. I didn't break it up enough. I didn't grind it. You know what I mean? Because I broke it up in my hands like old school. I rolled it up, and it was just
yeah.
like not hitting, dude. I'm just sitting there like,
Gotta
Biggest waste of fucking
You gotta
time.
grind them. You gotta grind it up.
Well, I was upstairs. I'm like, no one's home. I smoke right in my living room.
Yeah.
Fuck it. It was my weed station's downstairs. That's where I usually do my thing. And I just smoked it up here, and this joint wouldn't hit at all. It was I should just threw the weed away.
We got a friend that rolls very tight joints. Very tight joints. They're hard to hit.
Yeah, and then it's like you got to keep relighting it, and it just fucking ruined my whole buzz.
I'm a cone guy.
Cones are cool, but
Yeah.
they take forever to roll them, dude. Or
So-
not roll them, but you got to stuff them.
Will gave me these par threes. They're called. I'm actually out of them. So Will, if you're listening, like a little re-up of
Send
those
'em.
things. Yeah, but they're like half of they're half the size of the cone. They're a perfect fucking size, dude. I love them. I
Because
tried
the
to find
cone
them online
takes
and I
like 2
couldn't.
grams of weed.
It's a lot. Yeah, but yeah. You end up smoking more weed when you have a regular size cone.
Right.
There's smaller cones out there, but these par threes are real small. They're like this big. They're fucking awesome. But I get that. Man, I can't wait to go home and smoke some weed. Zebra, you got a gear
Just
grinder.
roll a decent
Yeah,
joint.
dude. I don't know, like what's been going on, but like every time I come home from my Costco, like my girlfriend Addie, she'll see that I come in. She'll help put away groceries, and then she'll ask me the question, "What did you get?" And I'm like, "Well, you seen it, baby. You know, I got some pop, and I picked up some of those like pre-made meals. You know what I mean?
Cannolis.
And I got like some cookie dough and stuff. Oh, I thought you were gonna get like regular, like real food stuff. Wait a minute. What's real food? What is real? So like, I didn't. None of this.
Salami.
None of this qualifies as food shake. Oh, I don't like none of this.
You didn't get her nothing she wants.
No
Yeah.
chicken tenders.
Why didn't she come?
That's here's where I go with this. So I'm like, you know what? Like, I go to Costco all the time. You never want to come with me. Like, this is where I'm going to get. Like, I know we like 2 totally different things. Maybe we should just go shopping separately.
Or hit me with a list.
Yeah, she'll throw something on there like, here's the fucked up thing about Costco though. She did like this one thing down there, this garlic shrimp and something else. I swear to God, as soon as she was like, make sure you get that for me, they fucking quit selling it. I'm like, dude, what do you want me to do? All I can get you that you like is these peanut butter pretzels. You know what I mean? Like,
Fire.
she's like, I know you remember to get your ice cream though.
She threw a dig in there,
Yeah,
too.
she sure did.
So you
man.
go to Costco and just get stuff you like.
No, I mean,
You're in a relationship, Z-Bird.
I know.
you
But I
selfish
try
bastard.
my best to get these meals, these pre-made meals that like I think we'll both like. And
Not feeling it.
I
We
don't-
both don't like
She
them.
don't like the Costco stuffed peppers.
no, she'll eat the stuffed pepper. She didn't like the sausage, fucking like little shell things.
I seen that.
Stuffed
I
shells.
seen that cannoli kit, dude. That was impressive.
That was, dude. We need to put a picture of the cannoli kit that you put down up.
Yeah,
Or Mishka had one, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that is insane. That was
Someone else or put on a Facebook, whatever, said they crushed them too. I can't remember who it was.
But I mean, like I could probably do it. I could,
could do
if
it
we
right
had
now.
time, I could do it now. But I don't because I'd have to stuff the cannolis.
Dude,
Get the kit.
are the cannolis, the ricotta, just plain
No chocolate chip.
chocolate chip.
chocolate chips in there?
Yeah,
Look good.
yeah.
These
They
just
are.
didn't look like he showed his. His looked plain.
They might have been kosher. I don't know, but
He's like, "Dude, we don't like chocolate chips.
no, you can only get one kind. They had to have the chocolate chip in there. They don't have several kits. It's just one.
I got a couple grinders. My lease was up last week.
Yeah.
And then, so I made the last payment, obviously. Like, I think last month was the last payment, but it was up last week or whatever. So I'm going to get a new car, or I thought I was. End up just buying my lease out. But I just checked my credit score to see where I was at before I was going in there. It dropped 49 points because I paid my lease off. So I didn't have any debt. So my credit score dropped 49 points.
What a scam.
It is such a scam. It's such, and I knew it. My one boy paid off his mortgage, and it dropped like 60 some points or some shit like that.
Because if you're not in debt, your
you're
credit
not-
score doesn't mean shit.
Right. So it's like, hey, get some more debt.
You
so
have to
you know,
carry debt.
It's
yeah.
insane. But like, dude, give me a month to get some more debt. You're dropping me 49
Or
points immediately.
How about drop me or raise me up 49 points for paying off my debt?
I mean,
It's not-
that would make sense.
Right, but if you're not in debt, you don't get a credit.
They
score.
don't want you to not be in debt.
Dude, do
the
you think-
country's built for everyone to be in
Do you
debt.
think they know you got beat over the head by the car dealership so bad they lowered your credit score?
I think
They're
they
like,
beat over
this
the head,
sucker.
John.
Like, we're gonna take him 69.
Like,
points.
dude, there's no way we could give this dude good credit, dude. He don't know how to negotiate.
He's an asshole.
It was before all that though, too. That was bullshit, dude. I finally cracked the 8s. I was fucking pumped. Next thing I know, down.
Humble brag there.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Humble brag.
dude, I was printing shirts that said Jackie 800 on it. Jackie 808.
Now it's- now it's Jackie
Jackie
773.
777. Yeah. I went from fucking superb to very good. Stupid. But As far as Welsh is going, credit, that's pretty good though. The
I'll
older,
tell you,
I'm not
Seidel's
yeah, I'm not talking about brother and sister. The generation before us, they might fuck some shit up.
yeah.
Again,
My mom still got shit in my name from when I was 6 years old. I still owe Sears $1,200 from when I was 6. I don't know what she bought. But
Sears Roebuck.
yeah, they're still after me. I'm like, dude, I was 6 years old.
dude, why do car dealerships have like Jim Shorkey fucking Mercedes car dealership or like Joe Ball or Bell? Like, why do these dickheads put their first names on car dealerships?
Because at one point in some part, those people were famous people. They were like known people. So they're like, oh, Jim Shorkey's a good dude. So I swear to God, that's why they do
That's
it.
the marketing behind that?
Yep, because they're like known people. A lot of them, if you look it up, they have some kind of background where they were in NASCAR,
Like a local
NASCAR
legend.
sports, local legend, something. A lot of, they're
Like
not
Ray
just,
Hall. Yeah, Ray
they're,
Hall.
they're
yeah.
not just fucking winging their own. I know what you're saying.
Like, dude, I was going past a Jim Shorkey one today. His name was on the building, fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like, why isn't it just a Mercedes dealership on McKnight? You know
You'd
what I mean?
think
Like,
that.
what? It's just giant names on the side of these buildings. I was like, who the
Yeah.
fuck cares about Jim Shorkey?
Dude, number one Cochran, Rob Cochran looks like. Do you ever see his commercials?
He looks like the dude that
Does he
owns
look
the
like
Raiders.
he gets bent?
Probably
Yeah.
does.
You know who?
He
sells a lot of cars.
What commercial was that kid on? Cassius.
Oh, that's
My cousin.
C. What is it?
C. Harper.
C.
my,
Harper.
My
yeah.
cousin Gene loves everybody, hates Cassius. I don't know why. He hit me up. He goes, you know who I fucking can't stand? I'm like, no. He's like, Cassius from C. Harper. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's like, fuck Heinz Ward too.
I'm like, dude. I'm like, what did Cassius ever do to you? He's like, I just don't fucking like him.
I mean, people in commercials. I mean, I hate the window girl, and I brought that up, and you guys jumped down my throat.
Well, he brought that up too. He's like, yeah, it's like how Jack hated the window girl. He's like, I don't like Cassius. I'm like, oh man.
You don't have to go with the frizz, right?
can save you a lot of money. That fucking idiot.
Yeah. She's laughing all the way to the perm shop.
All right, let's take a little break here.
All right, everybody. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. If you're like me, I bet you have the same opinion. Are you sick and tired of smoking hot chicks and delicious chicken wings? Well, I know I am. So if you are too, make sure you stay away from bootleggers over in Oakland at 403 Semple Street. Because all it is delicious chicken wings, cheap drinks, and smoking hot bartenders. That's bootleggers at 403 Semple Street over in Oakland. Over and out. Are you in the market right now for buying a house? Maybe in the market for selling a house. Have you heard about Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services? If you haven't, maybe you should check them out. They're located right here locally in Pittsburgh at 106 South 18th Street in Southside. A lot of people think that they only service the Southside, but that's not true. They handle all the Pittsburgh area, and they also handle property management too. So if you're looking for a good real estate company that's locally owned and locally ran, call Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services at 412-431-1718. That's 412-431-1718. And tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, everybody, just to let you know real quick, Carlson & Son Real Estate now does notary. If you need your will, trust, advance directive, executorship, custody, guardianship, power of attorney, or court documents notarized, contact Carlson & Son Real Estates. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you sick of your general contractor having sex with your wife? Well, I was too, and that's when I found out about Schaefer Inc. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim to firstly be a company principle-driven, and to achieve this, the importance is ethical business practices. That includes great work and not having sex with your wife. Please check out Schaefer Inc. for all your contracting needs. Give them a call at 412-915-1694. That's 412-915-1694. Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you're having car problems right now, there's not really too many places to go that you can trust. One place you can is Meineke Car Care Center, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. They handle everything, not just oil changes, but brakes, maintenance, everything. So if you have car trouble and you need help, make sure you call Meineke Car Care Center, 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Phone number 412-451-8968, and ask for Arthur. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I don't know if you've ever had a problem like me, but if you've ever stuck your dick in the light socket, you're probably going to need an electrician. Well, good thing Greenfield's Finest Podcast has Plug Electric as our official electricians of the Greenfield Finest Podcast. If you're looking for a good electrician, contact Plug Electric. Ask for Vance Hall. Phone number 412-298-6770. That's 412-298-6770. And stop sticking your dick in the light socket. Hey, if you're looking for a fun night out in the South Side and you don't want to get punched in the face, check out Finn McCool's at 1501 Carson Street. Go there, have a good time, and don't get punched in the face. Finn McCool's, 1501 Carson Street, and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Before we get wrapped up, we just want to say thanks to all the fans for sticking around with us for these first 100 episodes. We will be doing a special live event for the 100th episode, and we'll have more coming up on that in the next 2 weeks. So thank you so much to our fans. We really appreciate it.
Appreciate the listens. Keep it going. Tell your friends. Share, like, subscribe. Send us money.
Yeah, buy some merch.
Yeah, buy some merch for real.
It's about that time, Moneyline. What would Greenfield do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
Waffles or pancakes? John, go.
Waffles.
I'm a big waffle guy.
Waffle.
Pancakes. I think we just did this now that I just had the deja vu. Like
I don't think we ever
I
did.
know,
No?
no, I don't remember.
No,
this
you know
one.
Showtime.
I
Like
remember he
waffle.
was pissed one day. He ordered crepes and they gave him pancakes.
Oh, maybe that's what we were
Furious
talking about.
it.
I like a waffle. I think they're a little bit, they do too much. They're a little too fancy for me. I like to stick to a nice pancake.
I don't want all the shit on it. Like,
You just
give
like
me a
butter and syrup?
Yeah,
I'll take
I'm
the
an easy
shit.
Guy.
I'll
You
take
want,
the-
what, you want like the whipped
the
cream and the
strawberries?
strawberries, all
Fuck
that
yeah.
shit. That
YOLO.
doesn't work for me.
Nice, like, thin, crispy pancake, like a
That's
Pamela's
good.
pancake.
Pamela's
It's fucking
pancake.
Like a
fire.
silver
It's like
dollar?
a crepe almost. Yeah.
Yeah, crepe is different than a
I thought-
pancake.
I don't like a big fat thick pancake
Me
that
either.
sucks up all the syrup. I like
I
it
don't
like
know.
Pamela.
I don't need a big white trash biscuit
Yeah.
pancake. Yeah, no. You need a gallon of fucking syrup on that. But
And
a
it
nice,
just sucks.
a nice thin guy with some butter.
Yeah.
Going.
No, it's now we're
Dude,
talking.
dude, if you ever want to see something, go to Pamela's with Mishka and watch him just push.
Syrup.
No, the pancake. Not even cutting it. He just guides it into his mouth. He can eat the whole fucking.
He doesn't cut it?
Dude, he just shoves this fucking
They
thing
don't
in his
call him
mouth.
the mule
Never
for
seen
nothing.
somebody eat like dude. Dude, I swear to God, he might have been like stoned or something. I don't know, dude. But he ate, dude. I was like, just remember, like, in awe.
His dad, he was like,
Those
"Dude,
pancakes are gigantic.
Dude, he just kind of like kept going and just
Massaged it
chewing
in
and
his
swallowing, chewing and swallowing.
Like he's eating some noodles or some shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
Ate the whole dude, he's like, dude,
What
then
a lunatic.
he looked at me. I had half a pancake left. He looked at me like, are you gonna eat? And I'm like,
We should have
dude.
brought Mishka on for the 100th episode. I feel like the audience, we don't talk. We talk about him more than anybody else we
yeah.
talk to. It's not even close. I think if
think
he
we
wants to
should bring
come
him
on,
on.
yeah,
No.
I think the audience would like a nice dose of
I
Mishka.
said that to him one day. He's like, dude, what do you think? I'm a fucking asshole, dude. You guys are going to sit there and make fun of me for 1 hour straight.
No, we won't.
yeah, we just fucking nah."
I want to hear what's grinding
That's what he
Misha's
said.
gears.
Yeah, I think Mishka on here would be fucking phenomenal. We seriously talk about him all the fucking time. He loves it though. Would you rather get pegged by a Randy Johnson fastball in the ribs? What are you guys thinking? I was talking about pegged. You guys are fucking a bunch of sickos talking about strap-ons getting fucked in your little buttholes.
He's like, dude, you guys are gross.
I see your two fucking eyes just light up as soon as I said that.
Showtime.
It's showtime. Showtime loves a pegging. No, I just had a picture in my head of Shuley with just like a strap on fucking Showtime.
Dude, he just pops the Viagra. Like,
Yeah.
it's showtime.
Would you rather get pegged by a Randy Johnson fastball, hit by Ray Lewis over the middle, or punched in the hit by Randy Johnson fastball in the ribs? Hit by Ray Lewis coming across the middle, or punched in the face by Floyd Mayweather?
I'll take Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, I think the Floyd Mayweather punch to the face.
I think that's.
I would take one over the middle, dude.
Are you,
By Ray
I get what
Lewis.
you're saying. You don't when you have pads on and adrenaline's going like that. You really don't feel that hit.
Right, but a punch to the face is all his energy going into my muck.
Randy
Yeah.
Johnson's
You know what I mean?
definitely going to break your ribs.
Randy
I want
Johnson.
no
is-
part of
If
it.
he
he
hits you in the
laughs.
head, he might kill you.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis might
Ray
knock
Lewis,
it up.
Ray Lewis, I've seen him break Mendenhall's shoulder.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
I've
understand
never
it.
seen anybody break somebody's shoulder.
No,
Yeah.
they're hard to break.
Yeah, they're hard to break, and Mendenhall was in good shape. Mayweather's a great fighter, but I don't think he'd like.
I don't want
I
to.
wouldn't want to fight him.
If
but
he gets
just
a
one
if he
punch.
gets one on you, yeah, it's gonna hurt. But I think.
I don't
But you
know.
got the pads on it, Lewis. I don't know.
I'll go over the middle, man. Fuck
Yeah, I don't
you.
know, dude.
Like
Think
with the
about
middle?
think about those Jackass videos back in the day, like with like just like, man, what was the big white dude that used to play for Minnesota? I can't think of his name, but like Knoxville was going across the middle on him, and he was just destroying him, dude. It was rough.
Yeah, but he's not an athlete like me.
There you go. That's a good point.
You're right, Showtime.
You're right, Showtime. Case closed. Showtime ain't scared of Ray Lewis.
No.
Who is?
Put that big neck roll Sholey used to wear on. No
He
problem.
passed it down to me. I wore it for like 3 games. I was like, I don't know how the fuck Sholey did this.
You can't put your
You
head
couldn't
up.
put shit back. Is it weird to shampoo your pubes? You shampoo your pubes?
I use soap. I mean, if the shampoo rolls down, I'll use it.
I feel like I do every time. I feel like I use my head, and then you have all that extra shampoo. You might as well rub it on your fucking nuts.
Yeah, I've definitely shampooed my pubes.
I mean, what else you do with the extra soap?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just washing.
Well, you
up
don't
shampoo.
condition
wash
your
it off.
Now, I feel like if you're like squirting a little extra in your hand, and then like you're just going
You
for
make
like
a
full
separate act
yeah,
out of it,
I think
yeah.
that's a little strange.
Do you condition your pubes as well? I mean, we had Manscaped for a little bit. You guys are trimming your pubes now?
Yeah,
What the
I
fuck
don't
we
have-
doing?
Well, I'm not. I mean, I don't know.
It's getting long and strong for the
Yeah,
winter.
it's a cold winter, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how else am I supposed to keep warm?
I mean, how often you guys shave your nuts? I probably do it quarterly.
quarterly?
Yeah,
I'm probably monthly, man.
Monthly.
monthly. Oh no. Oh no.
You don't mind?
I mean, I don't feel like it gets. I don't feel.
It's showtime.
I don't feel like it gets that crazy. I'm thinking probably quarterly.
Your hair grows
I
slower
take-
than the average man.
Yeah, well, I don't know. So I'm not walking out here with a crazy bush. I mean, when I do it, I take it down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say.
Wait. So you go from George W. to fucking like clean-shaven baby child?
It's a shock when it happens. You know what I
Like
mean?
my dick
There's
looks huge.
there's a noticeable change. But yeah, no, I'd probably say quarterly, maybe a little more than that, but not much.
Well, that's weird.
It depends. It also depends on what's, you know what I mean, how the mood's going. Like
What's
if you're going
shaking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not getting enlisted.
Yeah, if you're-
just let it grow.
I ain't gonna like if we're about to get weird. Like I want to make sure
Yeah.
everything's on point.
Yeah, I don't know. Quarterly does a job.
Right? I don't
I
know.
mean, you're shampooing it. Obviously, it's getting long enough to shampoo your pubes. I don't know
Well,
what the
no,
fuck
I
I'm
mean,
talking about.
He conditions them; they're so supple and fucking wavy.
Yeah, they fucking just lay.
He got a part. He put a part in his pubes, dude. He got a hard part.
A little hair gel in there.
I don't know. You guys were so. I mean, I had a podcast with a bunch of porn stars.
It's showtime.
I don't know. You guys are just out here fucking like that. All right.
All right, all right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great week, folks, and remember, Greenfield loves you. We're out.